morning, everyone. Morning, guys. Thank you, Steph. I'm not looking forward to the procedure. I can tell you that. My stomach already bloody hurts. Thanks, guys. I feel like I'm having a bloody operation. I feel like having some... For fuck's sake. Listen to me like I'm bloody having fucking brain surgery. Shit. Thank you. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate that. Well, hopefully I won't need it. Do you know what I mean? It's just a normal procedure. I think I just nervous what they may find, to think, more than anything. You know, that's normal though, isn't it? Thank you, Smarts. I suppose that's normal to feel that way, so yeah. Thank you, guys. Has anything been happening anyway? Yeah. I said to my... Oh, God, it's cold. I said to my friend that we'll go for lunch afterwards, but I'll go back to... She only lives around here, the corner from the hospital. So, that'll be kind of nice. Oh, have you? Oh, thank you. All right, JJ, I'll have a look. I haven't seen it. I'll have a look there. Bloody hell, it's really cold today. What the hell? Oh, my goodness. Whew. My stomach honestly already bloody hurts. I just got a feeling that I might end up having to go back. Your car was frozen over. It's bloody freezing for April, isn't it? Oh my man. What's the helly? Morning, guys. Oh, good morning. What's been happening on the drama side? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me about the drama yet until I come out. I've got to take this painkiller they said before, an hour before. For fuck's sake. I think I should have just said knock me out, for fuck's sake. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie, I'm shitting myself. Oh, God, it's cold. I'm already here. I'm like an hour. Oh, my God, I'm so early. Oh my God, I just realised I've got to do so. Oh, for fuck's sake. It doesn't matter. That's because I was so... Oh, man. I suppose it doesn't matter now. Shit. Honestly, it's like bloody ice. It's bloody freezing. Might just have to come off, guys, because I've got to put my hand in my bloody pocket. I'm already here now. Thanks, guys. I know that everyone's just being nice, guys, but I understand that, but you're making me feel like I'm fucking dying. I feel like I'm going for a fucking major op. That's probably the way. It's probably how I said it, I suppose. Alright, I'm here. Alright, I'll speak to you all guys soon because I'm here now. I'm gonna go in and sit in the warmth. It's too bloody cold out here, guys. Oh, thank you everyone, I appreciate it. If I don't... Just thinking, no, it's too far from my house though. Then I have to walk all the way back. I can't be bothered doing that. So we'll go somewhere else, shall we? Just thinking where. You know, I haven't been around this area. Oh my god, they've got a little here now as well. So much has changed. This is not my area, by the way. It's just another part of where I live. But I don't come down this way. The cat got out. He got out, yeah. He escaped for the front door, the back door. But you know what? He hid under the sink. Got out. He got out, yeah. He escaped for the front door, the back door. But you know what? He hid under the sink. Yeah, he hid under there. It was sod. About the heartmates, guys, just go fuck off and send them to someone else. No one cares. Just go send them to someone else. No one gives a shit. I'm not in the mood. I just say I wish the worst on all these haters as well, all these trolls, all the people that said the most hateful things. I wish nothing but the worst, and I don't really give a fuck if you got cancer. How about that? You said they're wishing the worst on my fucking family. I wish the worst on yours. Not here, guys, just in the past, like a couple of days and stuff. See, this is that cafe here. I wonder if I should go in here. If I see it, I'll go in here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to walk too far home now, so forget it. It's here somewhere. There it is. My favourite cafe. I love you. It's just too far away from my house. Interesting. Was my get my stuff out, guys. I'm gonna go to a cafe somewhere. Just don't know where. We go, guys. Thank you, Rose. Appreciate that. I'll probably end up just going home and getting something at home, to be honest, because I don't think there's any other cafes around here. And then I have to walk all the way home and it's bloody freezing. I just feel like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to go home. Just going to go home. Get my fucking wine out, absolutely. I'll order breakfast when I get home. It's too bloody windy, it's too cold today. I wonder when I'll get my next appointment then, guys. I'm going to have to say, I'll have to say goodbye to you all, just in case I don't wake up. Because they've got a risk in it. Knowing me, or my heart will fucking stop or something. At least it'll be quick, I suppose. They shouldn't give me a lot of anaesthetic though, do you know what I mean, for that kind of procedure, so I'll probably be okay, to be fair. I nearly collapsed, guys. It's the next white, not this one, the next one, yeah. I nearly collapsed. I've had it before, anaesthetic. I was white as a goddamn sheet. Honestly, I nearly collapsed. It was terrible. I didn't like it. I felt really sweaty. I can't explain the feeling. Clammy, sweaty, and cold. I felt a very coldness inside my body. And that was probably the fucking devil, to be fair. Is that my mum there? No. I thought that was my mum there. Just here, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Thank you. I just feel like I'm going to faint, and maybe it's best to go in and sit down, fucking sleep. I did all that for nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'm so disappointed in myself. Everyone else can do it but me. Mum. I feel so fed up. Honestly, I feel so fed up. I'll be okay in a minute, guys. I don't even know why I'm up bloody upset. I just feel maybe I could have done it, I don't know. Now I have to go in there for the whole goddamn day. Let me see my phone. Let me ask. Hello?
Hey there. Great to see you. What's on your mind today?
Right. So I've just got a question. So I went for a hysteroscopy today, but I couldn't go through it because of the pain. So that now they're going to put me to sleep. So I don't even know what the question is, to be honest.
That's totally okay. I'm glad you took care of yourself and listened to your body. If anything comes up later, or if you just want to talk through how you're feeling, I'm here.
No, what I mean is, because they're going to be put to sleep. So can you look up a UK hysteroscopy and what's the procedure when they put me to sleep? Am I going to be at the hospital all day? In the UK. This is an imposter, yeah.
Sure. So in the UK, a hysteroscopy under general anaesthesia is usually a day case procedure. You'll be asleep during it, and the camera work takes around 10 to 30 minutes. You'll likely stay in the hospital for up to 8 hours, including prep and recovery, but you can usually go home the same day. After the procedure, expect some mild cramping and a bit of botting, and you'll need to rest for a day or two.
Why do I need to rest for a day or two?
Yeah, so even though it's usually a minor procedure, your body's still been through something, especially with the anesthesia. So it's kind of a precaution, just to let your body recover and give yourself a break. If you feel up to it, you can gradually get back to normal activity after that.
What's the chance of me dying through that?
In the UK, a hysteroscopy under general anaesthesia is usually very successful, about 90% or more, especially when done as a day case. The procedure itself only takes about 10 to 30 minutes, but you'll stay in the hospital for a few hours, up to around 8, while you recover. Risks are very low, but they can include rare things like infection or uterine perforation, and you will need to rest for a day or two after.
I know they say a day. I'll probably be only there for a few hours. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. As soon as I come through, guys, I will phone. I will be live. I guarantee you that, just in case they fuck up anything. Just in case they fuck up or something. Do you know what I mean? So I'll have fucking evidence. I hope I'm not awake though, because some people actually got awake through anesthetic. I just feel I could have. This appointment, it was like 5 minutes. Do you keep saying 5 minutes? And I couldn't take it for 5 minutes. I don't even know if they were going to remove them at the hysteroscopy though. Do you know what I mean? Were they going to even remove them? I don't think that. Know if they were. I think they're just going to do a biopsy. Maybe with this they can remove them. It's very painful, isn't it? How do they remove them? By putting a bloody camera up there with a hysteroscopy? I don't understand that. Yeah, it's best I just go to sleep, I suppose. But they won't give me a lot of anaesthetic anyway, will they really? Because it's only a minor procedure. Yours was lasered. But she said it takes 5 minutes. How does it take 5 minutes. I don't understand, because she only got the camera. She said she saw two. How did he not see them? I don't know how he never saw them, but she said she sees two polyps. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be asleep. Fuck it. At least I won't fucking fear that. Just one of those things, I suppose. Freezing. I'm gonna get some breakfast. I feel a little bit deflated. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe just make sure she hasn't phoned the. A stray cat, he was hiding under the bloody sink. Anyway, she said she sees a couple of polyps. That was in the cervix, I think. She hadn't got to the womb though. How come he didn't see them? He only saw one. Yeah. Mum? My mum's gonna come with me. Let me just plug this in. I'll have to have her come just in case I never fucking wake up. You never know, guys. Yeah, I've done my will. I've done it all. I did it all yesterday and the day before. Not my will, but writing things down. Like my online banking details. Even the HMRC. I even made sure I put Babalusha and enough food down for him just in case. You never know, do you? Are they going to send me an appointment? Yeah. Hello, Manic.
Hey.
For anyone that wants to go for it, guys, it's actually really painful.
Thank God you're laughing now. Listen, sweetheart, you went, you tried it, and you'll get it done the next time, okay?
Yeah.
I got myself all ready for a colonoscopy, which I told you that my mother had 8 weeks today or 7 weeks today. I can't remember. I'm all over the place. And I had to ring them an hour before and tell them that I couldn't come in because I was nearly fainting, Angie, because I was that nervous. So don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Just for maybe I should have.
do you know when they're putting you under for the anaesthetic, they only give you so say if you're going under for an anaesthetic, they only give you 15 minutes of an anaesthetic. They don't put you under and let you wake up. They wake you up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
So try and get in as soon. Would they not see you at the end of the day? Because you missed the appointment. Would they not fit you in at the end of the day and Sheila go with you?
What do you mean?
Would you not, for the procedure, would they not fit you in? When did they say that they were going to do it? In a few...
I don't know, they're going to phone me.
They're going to phone you. Yeah, get somebody to go with you. Get Sheila to go with you. And you're only under for 15 minutes. And then you're back awake.
Yeah, half an hour. It's not long.
Yeah. So they'll only give you that amount of anaesthetic. So if you were going in for heart surgery, say for 9 or 10 hours or something, they give you anaesthetic for that amount of time. But because you're going in and you're getting polyps removed, so they'll only give you the half an hour anaesthetic. They won't give you a whopper anaesthetic or anything. So don't be panicking too much.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah.
Get a cup of tea and tea.
Yeah.
Get your eggs on toast and your tea and orange.
I think it's just the anaesthetic I'm worried about,
I know, but these things happen as well, that you're just not able to do something. Maybe one day and another day you're able to do it,
Yeah.
You're grand. Look, you're here, you're grand. And they will see within the next, did they say in the next week or so, or will it be, I know you're not going to tell all the internet, but it won't be that far away so that you're not, and then you can forget about it and know then that you're going under and you're definitely getting it done that day.
Yeah.
My daughter went in, my daughter had endometriosis, and my daughter went in under because she had no children, and my daughter went in and got her coil in, and that was the same. That was the exact same.
When it wears off, though, you feel really cold and clammy. Have you ever felt that way?
Yeah. You see, mine walked opposite. My blood pressure goes through the roof from an anaesthetic. But everybody, an anaesthetic hits everybody different, but you're definitely not going to die from an anaesthetic for a half an hour.
Yeah.
You're fit, you're healthy, you eat well, you've no health problems. They're just going to snip all them polyps off and then you'll be done.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go back to the top and see our people there. I just wanted to just calm down, relax your brains.
Yeah.
You're giving yourself a bit of a hard time, do you know what I mean? You're giving yourself, and also you're doing it in front of thousands of people as well.
Yeah.
So drag Sheila with you the next time. Sheila will sort them out for you. Sheila will have them all on their toes, and Sheila will have everybody running around after you like no one's business.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Like and then, for my colonoscopy, I had to say to them, I can't go, like, so I have to leave mine now for another 2 months because, so it's that was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So now I'm going for it in about 6 weeks. But I'll be ready in 6 weeks. But with that, I don't need to go under. You just turn to the side and just start shoving things up. So you'll be in and out, Angie. I promise you, you'll be in and out, no bother.
Yeah.
And once they have them all cut off, then is what you want, and then you're good. Right, I'm going to let you chat with everybody and your people and everybody, and all right, get your breakfast there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Chill out
Yeah.
for the day.
Exactly.
Nice over in the UK.
Hi, CJ.
Oh yeah, when I had mine done, I was out by lunchtime. I went in, I think it was like 7, I was out by lunchtime.
You're in at 7?
Yeah, I was like one of the... Hello? Yeah, I think they did like a morning one and an afternoon one with mine. So I was like in at 7, they do their bits, had it done, had a sandwich and came home.
Did you feel anything?
No, it's all good. I had my gallbladder out, I was out by the evening, so what I'm saying is everything's so quick nowadays, I don't like leaving you in there, but you would have to have your pre-op first when you go to the hospital, they ask you questions. So you'd have an appointment first anyway, but it's nothing to it, seriously. It's not me scratching my phone. But I've had loads of ops, there's nothing to it.
Yeah, I think because what it is when I had general anaesthetic once, I was okay, and then I came through, and then literally 2 hours later, I think it was, I had this awful sweat, and I couldn't breathe, and I felt I couldn't breathe, and it was like I had to take all my clothes off.
Yeah, I remember the old days where you felt really weird after coming out of anaesthetic, but nowadays you don't. I know everyone's different, everyone in the chat. I'm just saying my experience was I was in and out, so, and I've had loads of ops, so. But they will phone you for your pre-op, so you will have to go in anyway before then.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was anxiety, because at the time I was feeling fine. I didn't have any, I wasn't anxious about it. So I'm not thinking, maybe I'm allergic to the anaesthetic.
Well, everyone's different, but I remember when I woke up years ago from anaesthetic, it was totally different to nowadays. I don't know whether they give you less or what, but I'm just saying that
when I come through, I definitely have to go live, because I'll be panicked like bloody anything, I think.
yeah, you'll be fine. But I'm just saying, to be fair, you're braver than me actually going and trying it like that. I read about it, I was like, nope, I'm going under. Fuck that. But no, to be fair, you was brave actually trying it, so I won't worry about it. You tried it, it couldn't be done.
How do you know if you're allergic to it, though? Maybe I'm allergic to it.
But anyone could be allergic to anything.
I definitely have to go straight live when I come through then. Because honestly, I'd be probably having about 100 panic attacks.
You'll be fine. If you need to go live, then go live. But if you need to go live, then go live. But yeah, I mean, your mum can just pick you up. I mean, enough to stay. I mean, I just had someone pick me up. They wouldn't let me go without anyone pick you up after anaesthetic, but I'd say it don't take long. I mean, I had a cold done when I had it done as well, so. But you did the worst bit by actually going today and doing it without, so. Like I say, everyone's pain threshold is different. You'll be fine. Did they say in a couple of weeks or?
I went into hypothermic shock. What?
You'll get the rare things that things happen, but generally it's all good. Comments are always, you'll always get people in the comments saying bad things that's happened.
I wouldn't be giving a lot of anaesthetics. It's only a minor procedure, isn't it?
Exactly. I woke up, then had tea and sandwich, and then they said I could go home. I think people have offered to even come and pick you up as well. But just rest up now for the day, obviously. Just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
I'll get some breakfast.
Well, it's 11:15 already, so. Get something to eat, have a rest. I'll drop down. I'll just let you know that, don't overthink it. You'll be fine. It's all good.
Yeah, my mum's going to come anyway. I think most people die when in recovery.
Yeah, I think it's very rare for anyone to actually unalive under anaesthetic. Very rare. Obviously, things happen, but it's rare.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing is waiting for the results afterwards, to be fair. I'm saying it's extremely rare.
Yeah.
Have you never had anaesthetic then? You've never been under? You've never had an operation?
I went under when I had an abortion. And I think I was really bad afterwards from the anaesthetic. It was the first 2 hours I was fine. It was after 2 hours. I don't know if it's because I think I ate something. Maybe I ate too quick. I ate quite a lot of food.
Might have been, but like I say, things have come on now. Things are different. It's like when you go to the dentist now, the numbness isn't as bad afterwards than it was years ago because things have changed. So things have come on now. Like, get yourself some breakfast, chill out, and just.
Yeah, we'll do.
Just reading the comments. Well, I'm going to drop down.
I should have put to sleep straight away, innit?
Should have what?
Been put to sleep straight away. I should have just gone for put to, that.
Yeah, I did try and tell you at the time, but you're brave. You went for it. So.
Have you ever done it? Have you ever done it though, CJ?
What?
This is your sign.
Have you ever done it?
I've had loads of turn-offs and stuff like that, but I did read up on it. I was like, no, I ain't going to go through that. But like I say, some people can handle it, other people can't. It's not to do with the person. It's just pain threshold. It's just how it is on the day. I think us women go through a lot anyway, so.
But I just feel that maybe I could have tolerated more pain, but.
Well, no, if it's saying no at the time, it means you shouldn't be doing. It's. You shouldn't have to tolerate it if it's too painful.
I don't even know if it was painful. It was more like a period pain. I'm not sure.
Well, obviously it was painful. That's why you stopped it. But that's nothing to be, That's what I said to you at the time. If it gets too painful, just tell them to stop. And then just do it the other way. But you gave it a go. Which is braver than what I would have done, so... Only because of what I've read up about it. But that's what I say, sometimes you shouldn't read up on these things beforehand.
Yeah.
It's not always good doing Google. So they'll ring you for your pre-op and then just ask you questions and that, so... I think they do blood tests as well, I can't remember.
I wonder what's the percentage. I wonder what the percentage are that does get to go to sleep. Put to sleep.
There's loads. You read the comments, a lot of them saying that they went under, they wouldn't do it without. Loads of people.
And let's do a poll. How many people went under with a hysteroscopy, went put to sleep? Happy face you were put to sleep, sad face you weren't. Let's have a look. Happy face you put to sleep, sad face you weren't put to sleep.
Quite a few have had it then, according to the poll.
Yeah.
I think it's quite common though. Like polls are.
See, look, a lot of people didn't get put to sleep, look. Didn't you find it painful, guys? That's the thing, I don't know if it was pain or if I just felt uncomfortable.
I mean, I've read that some people, they basically faint afterwards. Because the pain was too much, and other people just said it's a doddle, so. Each person's different, so. Got people saying uncomfortable.
That's the thing, maybe it was just uncomfortable, maybe I should have tolerated
No, someone
more.
said they fainted. Someone just said that. I think it's a bit of both. It's probably half and half, to be fair. I think if anything, if it is too painful, you always tell them to stop.
How is it still painful with a local anaesthetic though? I don't understand.
When you say local anaesthetic, I was just told to take 2 paracetamol before I read up of it, and then obviously find someone to be put under. But I was just told to take 2 paracetamol.
Yeah.
Which I think is ridiculous, to be fair. I think that's for the cramping afterwards, though. Yeah, exactly. I don't know, these things that we have to go through as women is just flipping...
Yeah.
They're saying to check boxes. I don't know if you want to, but done there's people in the box.
I do feel quite disappointed in myself, really.
Don't be disappointed. That's just stupid. That's just ridiculous. You did it. You tried it. You should never ever be disappointed with something like that. Never.
Angie, some of the people that might have had it done might have only had a polyp on the entrance of the cervix or just in the cervix. Some have had them up in the uterus, high up in the uterus. So, like, everybody is different. And you did really well today. Don't put yourself down and don't think you didn't. If you were in that much pain, you said stop. There was a reason you said that. Don't doubt yourself.
Angie, I was reading up this week. I read up a lot about women's health because as women, we're put through procedures that we shouldn't be put through just because we're women. And hysteroscopy was one of those procedures that were named as a procedure that isn't, always typically done by general anaesthetic. But when they look at the pain levels that you put through during that, they should be, and it should be a procedure where we're put to sleep to have it done because it is so painful. But because women just put it up with it, we just get on with it. That's just how we've always been told to be. We do it, but actually, they're now talking about whether that is a procedure that should ever now be done by local anaesthetic alone.
I had a local anaesthetic.
That's what I'm saying, that, in the papers now, what they're saying, what doctors are coming out and saying it's so painful for a lot of women that it shouldn't be done just via local anaesthetic. It's a procedure that should really be done via general anaesthetic.
But also, I don't think a lot of people are told that. See, I didn't know you could be put under until my sister phoned me that she had sort of YouTubed it, and then she was like, but I didn't know that. I don't think you were told that.
They didn't, when I had it done last year, they didn't put me under, they just gave me an epidural.
Yeah, because they didn't tell me that at the time that I could have gone under.
But don't beat yourself up, Angie, please. You've done really well.
I'm not telling, sorry, just in the comments, I'm not saying we shouldn't be given a choice. I'm saying that doctors are now saying this is such a painful procedure that we should necessarily have the option straight away to be put under general anaesthetic because it is such a painful procedure.
He did actually give me the option. He goes, should we try being awake first? That's what he said.
Exactly. So I think you just, stop beating yourself up. And I know it's easy for us to say, but it is a very painful procedure.
It's probably costing. Do you think it's to do with cost, though?
Exactly, it is.
Probably is,
without pain, yeah.
To even give you the option of going under a local or general, they know that is a very painful experience to go through.
But you're right, it's about money.
And don't be too hard on yourself, love. Honestly, you've tried it. I think you were extremely brave to have it done, well, to try. But you know the reason why it is so painful? Because, like Nikki's just said, is it Nikki? Delusive. It depends where the polyps are. If you've got one on the outside, like just at the bottom of your cervix, probably not going to be as painful. But as women, as you get older, your cervix closes up. Mm-hmm. So, say like I've not had a child for 33 years. My cervix was very, very close, like yours probably would have been. Most women who's had kids, these younger women who've probably, they're having it done for endometriosis, things like that. Everybody's pain threshold is different. And I was the same as it, Nikki. I went on and looked because she told me to go and look. And when I read about it, I'm not lying, it sounded barbaric. And it's been created by a man. So what does that tell you? They wouldn't go and have something like that done. But they expect me to.
That's so what I'm trying to say, yeah.
Everybody has a completely different pain threshold, like I said. I'm glad I went to sleep to have it done. Honestly,
Lynn's, we've lost the volume.
A bit muffled.
And what you need to remember, Angie, as well, is you telling everybody about your experience and what it was, the reality of it. You're helping loads of women who are...
Of course you are. Do you know what, Nikki?
Are going to be going through this.
Lindsay, you're a little bit muffled.
I went for a transvaginal scan a couple of weeks ago, and the lady who was doing it we were talking about hysteroscopies, and she'd had a lady in a few weeks before who collapsed after the procedure awake. It's that bad. And there's petitions to stop it. There's petitions to only have it under a general anaesthetic.
That's true. I've heard that.
Did you have yours under general
I
anaesthetic?
had mine under general, yeah. I had 5 polyps removed, biopsies. I was, honestly, you wake up, Ange, it's a bit like period pains. You need to rest for a couple of days. You need to rest. Take your ibuprofen, stuff like that. Just rest up for a bit, but you have been so brave, because I'll tell you what, I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have gone and to try the procedure, because I can imagine how painful it is awake. But honestly, please listen to what
I had local anaesthetic, and even under
that, yeah, I agree. I think it's a barbaric procedure. I'm sorry, but to have that awake is barbaric. Like I said, everybody's different, but if your polyp is right up into your cervix will be closed, if you understand what I mean. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
He also said it was deep into my cervix.
Yeah. So you've made the right choice now. You've been and you were brave, and that's all you've got to think about. You tried it, Angie. It's nothing to be bloody ashamed about. You did it. And that's the main thing. So I'm proud of you for doing it. But listen, you will be fine. Honestly, trust me.
Yeah.
You'll be woke up, given a cup of tea, some toast, and you'll go home in a few hours. Once you can go to the toilet, you have to pee first.
Yeah.
Honestly, Angie, you'll be absolutely fine. I just thought I'd pop up anyway, but...
Lucy
you've done really well.
That she passed out with hers.
Yeah.
So, like, you've done yourself proud. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be more awareness on this. You know what I mean?
It does, and this is what I'm like. This is a good thing Angie's doing.
It is, because, like I said, it's not spoken about enough. No, it isn't spoken about.
Lynn's, you're muffled.
Right, I'm going anyway, but you'll be fine, Angie, I promise.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I'll speak to you soon. You take care.
All right, thank you.
All right, love, bye.
I'd just have anything they offer me personally and get wrecked. And if they offer it for a reason.
Yeah, see, that's what Kel said. I am prolonging the results.
Can you drop me, please, Ange?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Thanks, love.
All right, thank you. I am prolonging the results,
You can only go through what you can go through, and as Lynn said, it is a barbaric procedure. Do you know what I mean? You can only tolerate the pain you can tolerate, and going under an epidural or going under a general, and if that's what you need to get it done, that's what you need to get it done. Not everybody can go through that.
Yeah. Oh, have it all, and you'll have a lovely little sleep.
I'll only be asleep for 30 minutes.
Oh, you won't even realise it either. Before you'll think it's ages, and then the next thing you'll be awake and it'll be done. And Sheila will be pecking your head about having the heater on when you get home before you know it.
I was scared of going under general, Angie, and that's why they give me an epidural. So I was awake through it, but I couldn't feel anything.
I absolutely love going under. I love it.
I do, it's lovely.
It's like count to 10, you get to like whatever, like 1 or whatever, and it's like...
Oh no, that freaks me out. It freaks me out completely.
Oh, I love it.
But I think I'm a bit of a control freak, and that's why it freaks me out.
Yeah. I'm going to drop anyway and get some breakfast ordered, get a brew, and you'll soon feel a bit better.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to drop all that, Angie. You're doing amazing bringing this and talking about women's issues and what we have to go through.
Yeah.
Big up for you for that.
Yeah, Princess. Oh, sorry, I put the wrong person in the box. I'm just going to see if my mum wants breakfast.
Hi, Ange.
One sec, I'm just going to see if my mum wants
At least we're getting the awareness out there about it, so.
Mum, do you want breakfast?
Bleeding loads, is that normal? Is that normal, guys?
What's that?
To bleed a lot.
You can do. Just keep an eye on it, to be fair. But. Just remember they've been like podding about, so yeah, you are going to be. Yeah, I think when after I had mine done, I'd like a pad and that, and I had a coral, so. Yeah, and also with smears, that's much better nowadays for anyone who's worried about that. Because the tool that they use is a lot better now.
Yeah. And I just literally popped up just to let you know that I've had it done. I did go through quite a bit of trauma with mine though. Like, I don't want to scare you, but I went through a bit of trauma with mine because I thought afterwards I passed out because I didn't get put under. And I woke up with all these doctors around me and I had literally died and they had to give me a blood transfusion afterwards. So mine was quite traumatic.
That wasn't being put to sleep, no?
No, I didn't get put to sleep, no.
Oh my God.
But it was quite traumatic. That's why I thought I'd just jump up just to let you know, because obviously you'd rather know the truth than, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But it can be really traumatic. I lost quite a lot of blood as well. I had to have 6 pints of blood put into me.
I think I'm doing the right thing then, going put to sleep.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. But you should be fine though, Ange, honestly. I wouldn't worry yourself.
Yeah. I'll probably stay in there, 4 hours or so, a few hours, and it.
Yeah, well, I had to stay in there quite some time, obviously, because it was a bit traumatic, and I had blood transfusion and stuff.
The anaesthetic wears off.
But yeah, once the anaesthetics wore off, they'll let you out. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just try get some rest, Angie, and get something to eat, and just try not to worry yourself because it's just going to make you feel worse.
Yeah.
But I'll jump down now, Ange. I just thought I'd let you know. I don't want to scare you or anything. I just wanted to let you know that
No, you're not, because you said you did it awake, didn't you? Was that when you was awake?
I done it awake, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'm glad I didn't.
I hope I haven't scared you or anything.
I'm glad I didn't continue. I think the best thing is to be put to sleep, to be fair. It's made me feel better.
Definitely.
I think it makes me feel better. That's the right decision, is to be put to sleep, do you know what I mean?
You've done well today. You've tried it and things.
Just but you scared them though.
But yeah, I'll jump down now, Ange. Take it easy, alright? Try not to panic. Just get some rest.
Thank you, guys.
Speak to you soon, Ange.
Thanks, Princess. Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does anybody else want the box, guys? I don't know who's in. Do you want to put it in the comments if you want the box? Oh, I was fuming when it came out. I'm not going to lie. Who's Lindsay? Are you here, Lindsay? I don't think she's here. If you want, Nikki. One sec. Nikki. Oh, wait a minute, wrong thing. Here. Hello, Nikki. I think I'm doing the right thing, being put to sleep, to be fair, yeah. Yeah. I might have a panic attack after, but it's I've got to know just it's a panic attack, innit? Do you know what I mean? Hello? Nikki, your phone's not very good.
I'm not muting myself, wait,
Actually, I wouldn't have an anaesthetic because I used to have a dependency on alcohol. So I tried to get things done without anaesthetic. Yeah, it took 2 hours. I had polyps in my womb. They had to do biopsies, and it ended up with them scraping off the entirety of my womb with just the littlest of local anaesthetic when they thought I needed it. You did brilliant. I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud of you for what you did.
Did you say you wouldn't have?
Yeah, just let them knock you out. No, I wouldn't have
Did you say?
anaesthetic. I've had operations. I've had carpal tunnel operations done. I've had operations done on my skull. I've had the hysteroposcopy done 3 times without anaesthetic. And yeah, if I could tell anyone, get the anaesthetic. I had a dependency on alcohol, plus I also had anaesthetic awareness where I died on an operating table once. So I refused anaesthetic.
He died?
Yeah, but that was just something that happened to me, Angie, because I'm overweight, love. You know, and it was a big operation. But you've done really well. And all I can say about today is if you are bleeding, just get a bath or a shower, get yourself into bed, just have a relax, a hot water bottle, and something really nice to, you know, like to eat.
Oh, you know, why after you have anaesthetic you have to stay in the hospital for hours?
Oh, yeah, you do, but I got sent out after 2 hours.
Yeah, but why is it?
Because I didn't have the anaesthetic. When you have an anaesthetic, they want to know that you can go to the toilet okay and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? They want to know that... Because if you're on your own at home and you're just feeling a little bit groggy, they like to know that you've got someone with you and you're nice and safe and, you know, you come round properly and that. Because sometimes it can make you a little bit sick or... But you're fine. An anaesthetic is something I would advise you 100% to have.
Yeah. Hello, love.
Hi, Angie. You've done amazing. Be proud of yourself.
Yeah. I don't care what all you little trolls in there think about me. Go away.
Don't worry about epidurals. Don't be even thinking about getting one of them. Go straight for the anaesthetic. Be knocked out. Wake up. It's all gone. It's all finished. Because you suffer with your health anxiety as well, you being tense isn't helping the situation. So just go to sleep. And remember, that anaesthetist who sees to hundreds of people a week, from car accidents to heart operations, everything. You know, he has people under anaesthetic for maybe 8 hours. That's all he specialises in, so don't be worried about it. Get it done that way, and that's it. Because see you having to sit on a bed and then put an injection up into your spine. That'd be horrendous for you, Angie. I know, I suffer exactly the same with health anxiety. And your best bet to go in, you won't even know. They tell you to count to 5, but you'll be lucky to get to 2. And then you wake up, you're in recovery.
Have you not had it yet, Angela?
No, it was too painful.
Are they offering you general anaesthetic?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, you've got to remember people have general anaesthetic. I had it with all 3 of my kids. They put me to sleep. I woke up, and they gave me the baby. I know it's different, but obviously it's still an operation. But don't wind yourself up about it. It'll be quick and over with as soon as.
Yeah. Little live and 11. Make a wish, guys.
There you go. When have they rebooked it in for?
I heard they're going to call me.
Yeah, just go for the general anaesthetic because they do this every day. You got to remember.
Yeah, I suppose they're not going to be giving me a lot, is they? Because it's a minor.
Yeah, no, they're completely in control of the situation there, so you'll be absolutely fine. Like, people need to stop giving horror stories and saying scary things. It's a simple thing that can be done quickly.
Yeah, it's just, I can't believe it. It was really,
Was they
it was
trying to do
horrendous.
it with like no anaesthetic or anything?
Yeah.
I don't
And
know
then
why
they
they'd
just
do that. I thought they'd do a local.
No, at first they didn't, then they put a local.
Right, and that still didn't help.
It still hurt, yeah.
No,
And she said, she actually said to me, I think we should stop because I haven't even got your womb, I haven't even reached your womb yet, and it's already painful.
Yeah,
for
and
you,
with
so.
someone that's got anxiety like you have around things like this, they should have just offered the general anaesthetic to begin with, to be fair.
Yeah.
Or
You're a lot
sedation.
less stressful on you, Angie.
Yeah, once it's done, it's done. I'll probably only stay there a few hours. I'll say it for
Polyps,
days.
isn't it?
Yeah, she said she saw a couple of polyps.
Yeah, honestly, it's a straightforward, quick, simple procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a general
Angie, you know what I mean? Before they give you anything else. It's just like falling asleep.
Today
What's
when you
that?
went, Angie, you was that uptight and you was tense, and but once you go under the anaesthetic, you'll know nothing at all, and you'll wake up and you won't even remember that you've gone. So there's no trauma in it.
I just don't understand why they would try and do it with no like local to begin with. That's really bizarre. But do you know what? You've done well, and I don't want to sound patronising because I'm not trying to, but you went for the smear, you've been for the procedure, obviously it hasn't worked out, but they'll rebook it in quickly and get it all done for you.
Yeah, hopefully what's today, Thursday?
I've got a really shit pain threshold as well. I had the smallest tattoo in the world and I had numbing cream for it.
The smallest what?
Tattoo.
Oh.
I know it's different, but like I've got a really shit pain threshold, so I'd be asking you to put me to sleep as well. And everyone make sure you book your smears in as well.
Yeah, absolutely. She said my smear would be just thrown away, one I had recently, because she said you get it once every 3 years. And I said, okay.
Yeah, it depends, doesn't it? If they find like dodgy cells, basically, then you have it, I think, every year. But if they don't, you just have it.
I remember 7 months ago I had one, and it was normal, and I had another one because of my symptoms. She said that one will be thrown away. I'd thrown out, she said. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Just relax, Angie, as much as you can today. Don't worry about your cleaning or nothing. Just chill out and keep an eye on that bleeding.
She did also offer the coil for me, as a...
I think that helps manage symptoms like, I don't know if they've said to you that you're perimenopausal or anything, but I think that helps with stuff like that. That's probably why. Or they'll offer you, I think they offer like patches and things. I'm not at that stage yet, but I think that's probably why.
That's it, Miss Yorkshire, Marina coil, she said. That's it. I'll have to read up about it though, because I can do that the same. See, if they would have done that, can you imagine? Oh my goodness.
I've never had the coil, so I can't say, but I think it does help with like bleeding and stuff. I use the contraceptive patch and it sends me mental.
Yeah.
But look into it first.
If they're going on about the coil, Angie, maybe you should suggest that they give you the coil while you're under anaesthetic.
Yeah, I'll find out more about it though first.
Oh yeah, if they're putting you under, they can do it. But look into it and stuff anyway. Yeah, Linz, I'm mental on the patch, and then when I take it off, I'm mental for about 3 weeks after. But that's the hormones and stuff. But look into it first, and then they can do it when you're asleep if you want it.
Yeah.
See, you won't have to worry about then.
Yeah.
But don't listen to bloody scare stories.
To me, it's a general anaesthetic, so I kind of reacted bad, and that was after 2 hours.
Have you told him that?
No, I don't even know if I reacted bad. I just started sweating, and the next night I had to take all my clothes off. I was just proper sweating.
What, after the anaesthetic?
Probably probably lasted about 10 minutes. Then it was okay after that.
Well, just let them know that, Angie, because they can do sedation as well.
Yeah, I will let them know that. Huh? Yeah, he's probably tired. But you know what? I'm glad I didn't do it awake because he did say it was deep in my cervix. So that would have been, at the time, you know what I mean? Painful, I reckon.
For the nurse to stop it, she could obviously tell you weren't coping with it.
I just don't know why they would do it anyway with nothing. It's bizarre.
Yeah. But anyway, she said she saw a couple of polyps. He said there was only one. How did you not spot that?
Did you have a scan? You know when you had the last snip, did you do a scan?
Yeah, he gave me an internal ultrasound.
Yeah.
He found a polyp. And then today she said she sees two. She says two. That's before she even got to the room. 2 polyps.
And by the way, ladies, this is good for women's health because everyone needs to make sure that they book in their smears and anything abnormal, go and get it checked out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Sharing your story, Angie, has helped so many other women going through the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I had a full hysterectomy at 40.
Honestly, the alternative is probably not very good compared to that. I'm telling you, that smear is nothing compared to cystoscopy. And I don't want to say that to scare anyone. I'm just saying to get your smears because that's nothing. It's like a walk in the bloody park. I just feel sometimes you got to look at the alternative of not getting a smear because some women are scared of getting the smear, aren't they? And I can guarantee you the alternative will be worse than a smear. And I'm not saying that to scare them to say.
No, it's true, and a smear is quick, painless, and you've got to remember because some people get embarrassed by it, but they're doing this all the time. They've seen lots of lady parts.
Yeah. I wonder how you'd know if somebody that was having their period, so if they have a polyp. Do you know what I mean? How would you know? I wonder.
What, sorry?
I wonder what symptoms somebody would get if they have a polyp and they get their periods. I suppose maybe the irregular bleedings, isn't it?
Yeah, probably like in between.
It might be harder to tell though, isn't it?
I don't have polyps. I do have cysts on my ovaries, but not polyps.
I think I've had the spotting for a long time. I'm not going to lie, for months. I think I've just ignored it because I just thought it was normal.
Try not to look too much into it, Angie, and wait until, you've gone and got your results and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it now.
I just feel I've delayed my results. Yeah, I know, but love, I feel like I've delayed my results,
I know, but sure, they won't take long now.
Don't overthink it as well.
Yeah.
That's why I say the
put you in for next week. You didn't have to wait. How long did you have to wait for this appointment? Did they book it in quickly?
A week.
Yeah, so hopefully it will be the same again.
Yeah.
I think it might take a bit longer, Alicia, will it? Because they obviously have to arrange for the theatre and...
Well, I don't know if they've booked her in that quickly. Hopefully they'll, even if they give her the appointment by next week, at least she knows when it is.
Yeah. So just be proud, Angie. Nothing to be ashamed of. You went there, you tried your best. You heard people speaking now today who say, their experiences. So I wouldn't even consider an epidural. You just say
You know what, guys? I didn't have a pre-assessment before my general anaesthetics. I've had it before. I never had a pre-assessment.
Hi, Ange.
Oh, yeah.
You've done well today. Stop beating yourself up. You've done so well.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, Ange. I'll tell you something. When I go to the
I just hope it doesn't get worse in the next 2 weeks, though. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's
You can contact them if it does. Remember, you can contact your GP or the whatever department it is, gynecological department, and tell them.
What I mean is growing.
Oh no, I don't. I don't know. I'll look into it. Hang on.
I don't think a couple of weeks is going to make a big difference, Angie.
It won't.
Yeah, I don't think that they'll grow that quickly, but I'll double check.
And don't be going on Google, Angie, and bloody, because you'll pick up every symptom.
Yeah, you'll make yourself feel worse, Ange.
You look at it and you think, oh God, I feel like that. Oh my goodness, I feel like that. Until in the end, like that's what health anxiety is all about.
Best thing you can do today, Ange, get yourself some breakfast, relax, do your FYP and put it out your mind, because
we'll change the subject, yeah.
You're just torturing yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're better than that.
I'm going to go down now, Angie. Try your best to have a good day.
Yeah.
And I know you say to yourself and to us, this is only an app. But for a lot of people, it's more than that. And we are all concerned about you and what you're going through. So you're not on your own. We may be just people on the other side of a screen. But we can care, and you're not on your own. So remember that. And well done.
Thank you.
I think it's time to get the black currant juice out, maybe. Have a little blowout.
Doing the Mackies anyway, I'm starving, yeah?
Yeah. Have
Right,
something
well,
to
take
eat.
care, Angie. Lots of love.
Okay, see you later. Thank you.
Get some
Bye,
food,
bye,
do
bye.
the FYP, and crack on with your day, Ange.
Yeah, is there a lot on the FYP today? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I haven't had a look. But I'm going to drop. I'll see you later, Ange. Bye, Alicia.
No, thank you.
I'll let you go as well, Ange. I just think it's really good that you've got such a big platform and it is awareness for women's health. So, but just don't worry yourself, because you can't change the situation. Do you know what I mean? You've just got to wait and do it quick.
Yeah, that's really true. Yeah.
But yeah, get the general anaesthetic and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later.
See you later. Thank you. I'm just going to check something, guys. I feel like a bit of an invalid today. There's some food. Oh. Guys, got my mum's chippies. Gotta wash my hands. Oh, they're nice and hot as well. Give me a sec, guys. It's a milkshake. Oh my god, that's so. What have they done? Give me a sec.
Right, guys. I've got my food. Oh dear. Right. Got my milkshake. That looks too runny, man. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Right. Got my bloody starving now. We're going to put that milkshake up there. It should look nice and hot.
If my chat have had a difference of opinion to you, then that's acceptable. Just like Alex's room, just like Corey's.
Why has Blaster suddenly gone to EQ for EQ? What was the reason for it behind it? That's what I want to know. What's happened?
Misreads, just like all the people who stream on this app. Not everybody is going to agree with you. You're a control freak. You're not in the army anymore. You need help to get through whatever demons you've got going on. Because you're either fake as fuck or you're demented. Because not 2 weeks ago, you were thanking me for joining your show and how much of a great time you had, but now I'm this demon person who's controlling Misread and Luke. No. The messages I sent to to Luke about Zach, were in their entirety. He, as a fully grown adult, whether he thinks he read the wrong one out or not, is on him, and is not on me. He chose, with his adult free will, what to read out. I didn't highlight or say, oh, look at this. I sent him them all. I also sent him a screen recorder of them all too, at the same time, to help Luke to prove his point. And you've done nothing but tear him down since.
Is she talking about Blaster?
You had your chat, all talking nasty on him, and misread. And they're entitled to their opinions, so why weren't my chat allowed to have their opinions on you if they think you're in the wrong? You say I held a hate lab on you, show the proof. Let's see the footage. Let's see the footage of this hate lab I held on you. Because it'll be all over the app, you're paranoid. Paranoid, delusional, and damaged.
I don't know what's going on, really, with the Blaster situation. What happened? Blaster says some kind of live, did she, or something? But I do know that Blaster wants to be my friend. She was in here the other day begging for me to be her friend. I'm still thinking about a Blaster, but I will let you know. I will get back to you in the next couple of days. As I do have a bit of a schedule lined up. I don't know what's bloody going on here. I really don't. It's the way she's reading. I don't know what's going on with the Blaster situation, but I'm bored because I'm kind of lost. I didn't see the Blaster live. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing? I'm telling the truth. Because I don't know about what was said. Right, I'm going to play hers in a minute.
Trying to keep everyone happy.
Right, so everybody talks about her life and AB.
And I'm at that stage in life now where I don't give a fuck who comes and goes from my life anymore. I
feel the same, to be fair.
Why would I care? I'm not bothered. I just want to enjoy life and go on holidays again and
it's a long video.
Have fun, go on spa days and days out places and get out and about. I was going to go watch the sunrise at the beach the other morning, but then I didn't go to sleep till like 4:30 in the morning. And then I thought, right, I can either stay awake.
Just to confirm, Levi admitted what? I've just got a message.
5. Or I can sleep. So I
He's
went to
everywhere,
sleep.
isn't he? Honestly, he's everywhere.
So I just went to sleep instead, and I was like, nah, maybe next week. But I just thought it'd be really wholesome, like going and sitting on the beach with like a nice hot drink or something and just watch the sunrise. Or is that a bit sad? I just think I've been.
Why has she got?
Been in the position where I've
Is she doing an interview or something? Because she's looking that way. The camera's that way.
had everything in life.
Oh, see how she's looking at the
I've
camera
had the
that way.
fancy nice cars. I've had the bougie holidays. I've had everything I could ever want, and I wasn't happy then. And I think I figured out, like, I'm the kind of person where I just find happiness in, like, the simple.
I had a feeling that Levi and Esme were back together, so we'll have to see if Levi hopefully is not controlled and where he feels he cannot, speak to me, because, he has said in the past that she seems to go on about me quite a lot, and why don't you just go on live with Angie? And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm 51 years old nearly. I'm his nan!
Things in life. And
I know Tokyo.
Yeah, I think sometimes peace is all we need. 100%. And I'm just not. I think, like, my problem is I don't like asking for help when I need help. And then I've been, like, trying to, like, cryptically say it for ages, and it was like people weren't hearing it. And maybe that's been going on now for maybe at least 9 months. I've been, like, trying to imply, like, help me, but nobody, like, responded. Like, nobody got what I was asking for help with. But I think now I'm getting the help that I need, and, like, my life will be much more peaceful, and maybe I can tell everyone everything, but it probably wouldn't be for a while. But I'm definitely getting the help now. And everything is just going to get... Like, I just thought, like, everything's just going to get better. Because I thought I'd hit rock bottom last year. And then, like, I figured out that rock bottom had a fucking basement a few weeks ago. And then now I'm like, oh, fuck me, it can't get worse for me, can it? So I've just been thinking, like, everything can only get better now. Like, there's nothing that could possibly go wrong now. So I've had everything. And I'm just very much like, thank you, Emma, darling. Yeah, we are doing wholesome things from now on, yeah. Like, I'm not here to, like, make digs, but there's certain people on this app that I'm very fucking disappointed with. Like, they've pissed me off. But I'm not the kind of person that wants to have this, like, thank you, Alex, with this, like, back and forth beef with people. I don't care, but I will just silently tell you to go swivel and go fuck yourself, because I'm not interested in entertaining your bullshit anymore.
She back now on TikTok.
And I just found, do you know what I thought was crazy as well? Like, me and Alex hated each other last year. And Alex, and there's another creator on it, I don't know if she'll want me to say her name, but could I say, she's a creator, yeah. They're probably the only two people that have helped me, like, creator-wise, and seen what it was I was going through, and they just listened and understood. and like I'll forever be grateful. And
I will not be playing you on your platform when you sit there bigging up AB, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, SB. Yes, bun you, no one cares. You're boring, you've bored me. Ugh, this man only clings on to women, right? Yeah? Who are you talking to, the cat? You know he don't speak English, he speaks Chinese. Right, TD goes for his ex-mod. TD, who's TD? Goes for, toxic damn. Goes for his ex-mod Rice Cakes, and she now in Gossip Girl's mod. Right, okay. TD Days he will platform her baby dad. TD says Gigi will be sorry for platforming her.
Because what you did to your ex-boyfriend is
when they are vulnerable, yes, the owl will sweep in. It will sweep in. Don't worry, love. You have me, my child, yes. You don't need anybody. You have me now. Okay, so then I can now control you. Absolutely. Yes, nail on the head there.
Start with me. Do not, because I will
Stop it, Dan!
I will platform it.
My stomach feels better. I don't understand this, right? So Rice Cakes was Toxic Dan's mod, right? He's now Gigi's mod. Is there a reason why Rice Cakes has decided to be her mod, right? Now, if the reason is to get back at TD, that's what my people like, you know, they fall out with me, do my mods, they do. Not the ones that I've got now, but I mean, they have my mods that I've had in the past. And I don't know, it doesn't, well, they want to try and affect you. It doesn't. But what does, I suppose, not really affect me, that it does think, why can't you move on, as them talking about me 6 months on. You know what I mean? That's kind of stalker vibes. But so I don't know why she's decided to now be Gigi's mod. Is it because she likes Gigi? So she always liked Gigi, or is it because it's a hater of Dan? So I don't know. Does anyone know? Is Gigi a hater of Dan? Because then I'd think Rice Cake's going to be her mod is probably a shitty thing to do.
Telling me what to fucking do.
Kids stand it and people's like kids, like there's no need for it.
We have fucking got to keep calling me a fucking addict. When she was a fucking addict.
Calm down now.
She was a fucking addict.
Right guys, I'm gonna have to drop because I'm out there. Can you look after Dan's comments and stuff? And Gossip Girl, like, stop going on about everything, just leave him.
Toxic Dan, yeah, must be.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I can't hear it too.
Where did she go? It's right.
Because they both came to me, it's hard to hear.
I will platform him.
Love it! Absolutely, Dan!
So make sure, Gossip Girl, that you know who you're protecting and who you're backing. Dan, please.
Now I've got a pain.
Alright, don't point you at me, I don't want you to lose all that peace. You know what I mean? I'll punch your face in. I'll kiss you, witch.
I'm getting too excited now.
You might have damaged. So guys, you don't come online and say that I'm not doing anything. And so I don't appreciate my mom's
I can't listen to this. What's the point of this video? Because you can't hear with them two cam-toing each other. It's...
You are? Come off. I don't need to come off, and I'm not coming off. I'm not being dragged off here every single time someone says something. She was arguing with fucking Sandy. Nothing to do with me. I'm not having every time I bite back. Then I'm fucking the bad one. You've never changed. You're this, you're that. Not once.
I think Dan, right, needs to keep away from certain women on this app. What happened? Why is he naughty?
Someone is at the front door.
Why is he naughty? What's he done? Mum, when I call out a pin, can you give the man a pin? He needs a pin code. Eternity, thank you, but do you have a pin code, Eternity? Do you have a pin code for the, he needs a pin, I don't know bloody why. I was going puffing it, it's probably your last, is it your number? I think I know what it is.
You know why I did go to keep that in?
No,
With that smell of that other cat.
Well, probably he's terrified.
Yep. I don't know why. He's got to learn that cat. He's getting too fucking shit. Lazy.
Right. Sorry guys. You know I walked to the hospital this morning as well. I walked to the hospital. So yeah, I don't know if Rice Cakes is doing it out of hate for Dan as to why she's Gigi's mod, or she likes Gigi, or what the reason is, or I don't know, but I think just with Dan is to say about certain women. Gigi's one of them. Stay away from those type of women. And just because they're women that will run with any shit, they're women that will support the worst of the worst men on here, and all those kind of reasons, and they're like fishwives, you know what I mean? Psst, psst. He's a bedloo. Yeah, sitting by himself on that park bench. They're kind of one of those type of women. So I tend to stay away from those kind of women. You know what I mean? Because they're just like more gossipy. They just, I mean, I love a good gossip, don't get me wrong, but they just sit there gossip all day or all night, and you know, sitting there while their nose is up some man's backside. Do you know what I mean? Thanks.
I was going to come back on this fucking app and be a fucking pushover. Not once. Not once did I ever say that.
To be fair, though,
You want to be careful at home, because you know what people are fucking like.
I mean, I'm not going to say much about Rice Cakes, to be fair, because I don't know her, right? But I just don't know her reason as to why she's a mod. Listen, you can be anyone's mod, but has she done it out, you know, out of the hatred for Dan? I don't know.
I will told you. I'll watch it on. I'll platform them all. She has gone round this app for the longest.
Oh, thank you so much, Eternity. She got me these Lucasades. Got the Lucasades, thank you. She's got me like 1, 2, 3, 6, and 12 bottles of water. Oh, I've got some. Bloody hell, you did go out, didn't you? Got some French fries, bananas. Oh, that'll be coming handy when I'm put to sleep. Bloody hell. I've got some Starburst, Maltesers, and some Rosses. Bloody hell, Eternity. Thank you so much. You didn't have to buy all that, though, honestly. Thank you. Thank you so much for the drink, though. I was so thirsty. We don't really buy drinks, do you know what I mean, for the house. I mean, I think we've got water downstairs, but I'll just leave that for my mum. Thank you so much. Big love. I don't know, is she even in here? Eternity, is she here? I don't even know if she's in here still. Eternity is still here? I don't think she's here. Let me just message her. La, 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 la. Hey, Eternity, I don't think... Oh, there she is. I was just messaging her. Ah, big up. Thank you so much. I was so bloody thirsty. Thank you so much. I should be sick more. No, I don't want to be sick ever. Touch wood. Well, thank you so much. Right.
Time talking shit about everyone.
thirsty.
She's done it today with Kat, trying to make out the Kat's trolling her. No one's fucking trolled her. No one's ass she's left this community.
Can I also what cat? Because there is a cat that's, you know, the other one's mod that kind of does follow me around the app. So, yeah. I don't know what cat you're talking about there, Dan.
No one's asked about her whatsoever fucking ever. Not whatsoever. She wanted to start on me then, but never for 1 second.
I think with Dan, right, Dan is his own worst enemy at times. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes this is what people want. You know, this is what, like Gossip Girl, she's desperate for that platform, you know. She's desperate for their view. She's just desperate to get people in. And she'll get like EQ in, for example. She can't stand EQ, Gigi, but she'll put EQ in the box to have a say. So she'll never stand on morals. Do you know what I mean? You could say sometimes I don't stand on morals. At least I admit it. Sometimes I fucking don't. You know what I mean? But you can't sit there and have so much to say about someone and then the next minute you're in their box. Do you know what I mean? And I see that's what she does. And that's what sometimes I do, but at least I fucking admit it. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Money over morals all the time. Just kidding. But he's his own worst enemy sometimes because he loves the back and forth. He does thrive on the drama. I do notice that he does do that. And I do love Dan, but I think with Dan, he is his own worst enemy. Because what he does is his back and forth, he's just pushing up their viewers, their platform. If you look at, I'll give you an example of someone. Well, Just for Men. You know, she would sit on 40, 60 views. He gave her that platform. No one else, he did. You know, I mean, nobody would know who she was if it wasn't for my platform, don't get me wrong. Right?
If my chat have had a difference of opinion to you, then that's acceptable. Just like Alex's room, just like Corey's.
Why has Blaster suddenly gone to EQ for EQ? What was the reason for it, behind it? That's what I want to know. What's happened?
Misreads, just like all the people who stream on this app. Not everybody is going to agree with you. You're a control freak. You're not in the army anymore. You need help to get through whatever demons you've got going on. Because you're either fake as fuck or you're demented. Because not 2 weeks ago, you were thanking me for joining your show and how much of a great time you had, but now I'm this demon person who's controlling Misread and Luke. No. The messages I sent to Luke about Zach were in their entirety. He, as a fully grown adult, whether he thinks he read the wrong one out or not, is on him, and is not on me. He chose, with his adult free will, what to read out. I didn't highlight or say, oh, look at this. I sent him them all. I also sent him a screen recorder of them all too, at the same time, to help Luke to prove his point. And you've done nothing but tear him down since.
Is she talking about Blaster?
You had your chat, all talking nasty on him, and misread. And they're entitled to their opinions, so why weren't my chat allowed to have their opinions on you if they think you're in the wrong? You say I held a hate lab on you, show the proof. Let's see the footage. Let's see the footage of this hate lab I held on you. Because it'll be all over the app, you're paranoid. Paranoid, delusional, and damaged.
I don't know what's going on, really, with the Blaster situation. What happened? Blaster says some kind of live, did she, or something? But I do know that Blaster wants to be my friend. She was in here the other day begging for me to be her friend. I'm still thinking about a Blaster, but I will let you but know. I will get back to you in the next couple of days. As I do have a bit of a schedule lined up. I don't know what's bloody going on here. I really don't. It's the way she's reading. I don't know what's going on with the Blaster situation, but I'm bored because I'm kind of lost. I didn't see the Blaster live. You know what I mean? Why are you laughing? I'm telling the truth. Because I don't know about what was said. Right, I'm going to play hers in a minute.
Trying to keep everyone happy.
Right, so everybody talks about her life and AB.
And I'm at that stage in life now where I don't give a fuck who comes and goes from my life anymore. I
feel the same, to be fair.
Why would I care? I'm not bothered. I just want to enjoy life and go on holidays again and
it's a long video.
Have fun, go on spa days and days out places and get out and about. I was going to go watch the sunrise at the beach the other morning, but then I didn't go to sleep till like 4:30 in the morning. And then I thought, right, I can either stay awake.
Just to confirm, Levi admitted what? I've just got a message.
5. Or I can sleep. So I went
He's
to
everywhere,
sleep.
isn't he? Honestly, he's everywhere.
So I just went to sleep instead, and I was like, nah, maybe next week. But I just thought it'd be really wholesome, like going and sitting on the beach with like a nice hot drink or something and just watch the sunrise. Or is that a bit sad? I just think I've been.
Why has she got
been in the position where I've
Is she doing an interview or something? Because she's looking that way. The camera's that way.
had everything in life.
Oh, see how she's looking at the camera that way.
I've had the fancy nice cars. I've had the bougie holidays. I've had everything I could ever want, and I wasn't happy then. And I think I figured out, like, I'm the kind of person where I just find happiness in like the simple.
I had a feeling that Levi and Esme were back together, so we'll have to see if Levi hopefully is not controlled and where he feels he cannot, speak to me, because he has said in the past that she seems to go on about me quite a lot, and why don't you just go on live with Angie? And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm 51 years old nearly. I'm his nan.
Things in life. And
I know Tokyo.
Yeah, I think sometimes peace is all we need. 100%. And I'm just not. I think, like, my problem is I don't like asking for help when I need help. And then I've been, like, trying to, like, cryptically say it for ages, and it was like people weren't hearing it. And maybe that's been going on now for maybe at least 9 months. I've been, like, trying to imply, like, help me, but nobody, like, responded. Like, nobody got what I was asking for help with. But I think now I'm getting the help that I need, and, like, my life will be much more peaceful, and maybe I can tell everyone everything, but it probably wouldn't be for a while. But I'm definitely getting the help now. And everything is just going to get... Like, I just thought, like, everything's just going to get better. Because I thought I'd hit rock bottom last year. And then, like, I figured out that rock bottom had a fucking basement a few weeks ago. And then now I'm like, oh, fuck me, it can't get worse for me, can it? So I've just been thinking, like, everything can only get better now. Like, there's nothing that could possibly go wrong now. So I've had everything. And I'm just very much like, thank you, Emma, darling. Yeah, we are doing wholesome things from now on, yeah. Like, I'm not here to, like, make digs, but there's certain people on this app that I'm very fucking disappointed with. Like, they've pissed me off. But I'm not the kind of person that wants to have this, like... Thank you, Alex. with this like back and forth beef with people. I don't care, but I will just silently tell you to go swivel and go fuck yourself, because I'm not interested in entertaining your bullshit anymore.
She back now on TikTok.
And I just found, do you know what I thought was crazy as well? Like, me and Alex hated each other. And Alex, and there's another creator on it, I don't know if she'll want me to say her name, but could I say, yeah, she's a creator, yeah. They're probably the only two people that have helped me, like, creator-wise, and seen what it was I was going through, and they just listened and understood. And, like, I'll forever be grateful. And
I will not be playing you on your platform when you sit there bigging up AB, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, SB. Yes, bun you, no one cares. You're boring, you've bored me. Ugh, this man only clings on to women, right? Yeah? Who are you talking to, the cat? You know he don't speak English, he speaks Chinese. Right, TD goes for his ex-mod. TD, who's TD? Goes for, talks it down. Goes for his ex-mod rice cakes, and she now in Gossip Girl's mod. Right, okay. TD Days he will platform her baby dad. TD says Gigi will be sorry for platforming her.
Because what you did to your ex-boyfriend is
when they are vulnerable, yes, the owl will sweep in. Will sweep in. Don't worry, love. You have me, my child, yes. You don't need anybody. You have me now. Okay, so then I can now control you. Absolutely. Yes, nail on the head there.
With me. Do not, because I will
Stop it, Dan!
I will platform it.
My stomach feels better. I don't understand this, right? So Rice Cakes was Toxic Dan's mod, right? He's now Gigi's mod. Is there a reason why Rice Cakes has decided to be her mod, right? Now, if the reason is to get back at TD, that's what my people like, you know, they fall out with me, do my mods, they do. Not the ones that I've got now, but I mean, they have my mods that I've had in the past. And I don't know, it doesn't, well, they want to try and affect you. It doesn't. But what does, I suppose, not really affect me, that it does think, why can't you move on, as them talking about me 6 months on. You know what I mean? That's kind of stalker vibes. But so I don't know why she's decided to now be Gigi's mod. Is it because she likes Gigi? So she always liked Gigi, or is it because it's a hater of Dan? So I don't know. Does anyone know? Is Gigi a hater of Dan? Because then I'd think Rice Cake's going to be her mod is probably a shitty thing to do.
Telling me what to fucking do.
Kids stand it, and people think, right, kids, like, there's no need for it.
We are fucking gonna keep calling me a fucking addict. When she was a fucking addict.
Calm down now.
She was a fucking addict.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to drop because I'm out looking you look after Danny's comments and stuff. And Gossip Girl, like, stop going on about everything, just leave them.
Toxic Dan, yeah, must be.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I can't hear it's too.
Where did she go? It's right.
Because they both came to me, it's hard to hear.
I will platform him.
Love it! Absolutely, Dan!
So make sure, Gossip Girl, that you know who you're protecting and who you're backing. It's very important.
Dan, please. Now I've got a pain.
Alright, don't wind you up, mate. I don't want you to lose all that peace. You know what I mean? Or I'll punch your face in. I'll kiss you, witch.
I'm getting too excited now.
You might have damaged. So guys, if you don't come online, you say that I'm not doing it and so I don't appreciate my mom's job. But she's like going in the comments.
I can't listen to this. What's the point of this video? Because you can't hear with them two cam-toing each other. It's...
You are? Come off. I don't need to come off, and I'm not coming off. I'm not being dragged off here every single time someone says something. She was arguing with fucking Sandy. Nothing to do with me. I'm not having every time I bite back, then I'm fucking the bad one. You've never changed. You've never changed. You're this, you're that. Not once.
I think Dan, right, needs to keep away from certain women on this app. What happened? Why is he naughty?
Someone is at the front door.
Why is he naughty? What's he done? He needs a pin code. Eternity, thank you, but do you have a pin code, Eternity? Do you have a pin code for the, he needs a pin, I don't know bloody why. I was going puffing it, it's probably your last, is it your number? I think I know what it is.
You know why I did go to be done it?
No,
Because that's the other cat.
Well, probably he's terrified.
Yep. I don't know why. He's got to learn that cat. He's getting too fucking shit.
Right. Sorry guys. You know I walked to the hospital this morning as well. I walked to the hospital. So yeah, I don't know if Rice Case is doing it out of hate for Dan as to why she's Gigi's mod or she likes Gigi or what the reason is or I don't know, but I think just with Danny to say about certain women, Gigi's one of them. Stay away from those type of women. And just because they're women that will run with any shit, they're women that will support the worst of the worst men on here, and all those kind of reasons, and they're like fishwives, you know what I mean? Psst, psst. He's a bedloo. Yeah, sitting by himself on that park bench. They're kind of one of those type of women. So I tend to stay away from those kind of women. You know what I mean? Because they're just like more gossipy. They just, I mean, I love a good gossip, don't get me wrong, but they just sit there gossip all day or all night and, you know, sitting there while their nose is up some man's backside. Do you know what I mean? Thanks.
I was going to come back on this fucking app and be a fucking pushover. Not once. Not once did I ever say that.
To be fair, though,
because you know what people are fucking like.
I mean, I'm not going to say much about Vice Cakes, to be fair, because I don't know her, right? But I just don't know her reason as to why she's a mod. Listen, you can be anyone's mod, but has she done it out, you know, out of the hatred for Dan? I don't know.
I will Tulsa. I'll watch it all. I'll platform them all. She has gone round this app for the longest.
Thank you so much, Eternity. She got me these Lucasades. Got the Lucasades, thank you. She's got me like 1, 2, 3, 6, and 12 bottles of water. Oh, I've got some. Bloody hell, you did go out, didn't you? Got some French fries, bananas. Oh, that'll be coming handy when I'm put to sleep. Oh, I've got some Starburst, Maltesers, and some Bosses. Bloody hell, Eternity! Thank you so much. You didn't have to buy all that, though. Honestly, thank you. Thank you so much for the drink. Now, I was so thirsty. We don't really buy drinks. Do you know what I mean, for the house? I mean, I think we've got water downstairs, but I'll just leave that for my mum. Thank you so much. Big love. I don't know. Is she even in here? Eternity? Is she here? I don't even know if she's in here still. Eternity is still here? I don't think she's here. Let me just message her. La, 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 la. Hey, Eternity, I don't think... Oh, there she is. I was just messaging her. Ah, big up. Thank you so much. I was so bloody thirsty. Thank you so much. I should be sick more. No, I don't want to be sick ever. Touch wood. Oh, thank you so much. Right.
Time talking shit about everyone. She's done it today with Kat, trying to make out the Kat's trolling her. No one's fucking trolled her. No one's asked she's left this community.
Can I also what cat? Because there is a cat that's, you know, the other one's a mod that kind of does follow me around the app. So, yeah. I don't know what cat you're talking about there, Dan.
No one's asked about her whatsoever fucking ever. Not whatsoever. She wanted to start on me then, but never for 1 second.
I think with Dan, right, Dan is his own worst enemy at times. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes this is what people want. You know, this is what, like Gossip Girl, she's desperate for that platform, you know. She's desperate for their view. She's just desperate to get people in. And she'll get like EQ in, for example. She can't stand EQ, Gigi, but she'll put EQ in the box to have a say. So she'll never stand on morals. Do you know what I mean? You could say sometimes I don't stand on morals. At least I admit it. Sometimes I fucking don't. You know what I mean? But you can't sit there and have so much to say about someone and then the next minute you're in their box. Do you know what I mean? And I see that's what she does. And that's what sometimes I do, but at least I fucking admit it. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Money over morals all the time. Just kidding. But he's his own worst enemy sometimes because he loves the back and forth. He does thrive on the drama. I do notice that he does do that. And I do love Dan, but I think with Dan, he is his own worst enemy. Because what he does is his back and forth, he's just pushing up their viewers, their platform. If you look at, I'll give you an example of someone. Well, Just for Men. You know, she would sit on 40, 60 views. He gave her that platform. No one else, he did. You know, I mean, nobody would know who she was if it wasn't for my platform, don't get me wrong. Right? People have said shit on here as well. Other creators have said shit on here as well. Okay? So I think people need to just move on. You either watch them, you don't. It's that simple. But stop bringing in the past. And that's what we all do, including myself. We always bring up the past. You know, and it's boring for probably the viewers, right, to hear me keep going on about the past as well. The past, the past, the past. You know, let's look forward to the future.
Telling me I ain't changed. What do you want me to do? Should I just fucking drop down and not fucking say anything? Is that what she wanted? Well, let me tell you.
And I agree.
She wants it, she can get there. She can, because I'll let them come up here.
And I agree, however, I'm not having to go at rice cakes, don't know the woman, but I do agree with what he's saying. Stop, you know, people should keep going on about that he's not changed, they're just using it now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the whole app that went for Dan. I think with Dan, he made a mistake, he made a boo-boo, you know. Now, I'm not condoning anything he said. Yes, he apologised, but his mistake was, I feel that he stayed away from the platform. He stayed away from TikTok. Now, I've said shit. For fuck's sake, I said I shagged my dog. I was on this platform the next day. Obviously, that didn't happen. But I came on here the next day because there's no one going to push me off. Okay? Yes, you can apologise to people, and I feel some people deserve apology. I think with Dan, he probably should have just apologised to the people that directly involved and not everybody, because I don't think everyone was affected. Let's face it, no one's affected on TikTok. I think he should just apologise to people like Blaster, all the people he said what he said to, including, you know, Just for Men, which he has, right? But he stayed away. So, you know, I just feel now he's the weakest link, you know, because now people know they can get him off again. Because he's not strong enough. You know, he hasn't got thick skin to just say, you know what? It's the same with Miss Red. She does it all the time. She gets upset and she stays off for 2 days. People are going to do it again and again and again. But she's already got that name of someone that, she's just too sensitive. She's going to have a day off now that shit has hit the fan. You get what I'm saying? You know, and I've got very thick skin. Oh, not me. I'll be fucking on the next day. And people say, you got no shame. You got no shame. Nah. I've said I apologise to who I feel I should apologise to if an apology is warranted. And that's it. But yeah, because you don't own the fucking app. Do you own TikTok? No, you don't. So that would be down to TikTok if they want to get me off here. And I think that was his mistake, as staying off, you know, because it looked like he was affected by the hate he was getting from, well, a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people was hating on him. But I think he made that bad decision. And he looked weak. Do you know what I mean, guys? Yeah, he did. And to me, and I just, my advice to people that have done shit, said shit, don't come off TikTok unless TikTok bans you, unless TikTok is telling you to come off. Who is other people to push you off? You come on the next day, have your head held high and say, listen, I apologise. I directly apologise to this person, that person. I shouldn't have said what I said. Don't need no excuses. That's another mistake he made, I think, with excuses. Just say, listen, no excuse. I'm sorry, and that's it. But however, I'll be back on in 2 hours. I'll see you later. Move on. Block people that can't move on, or mute them and get them out. Simple as.
Tell her story. I will let them tell their story. But no, they want you to fucking sit there and just take it. Especially off them fucking weirdos there. They've been going on and on and on. That was nothing to do with me then. I let Sandy in the box. They weren't even saying anything proper. Now, the second that you say something, this has happened, that's happened. Yes, we all know that I've had a good few fucking sniffs in my fucking time. I'm the first to admit it. But tell everyone, Rice Cakes, what you was addicted to. Tell everyone what you was addicted to, hon. If you want to start fucking cleaning my doorstep, clean your fucking own blackjack teeth.
Oh?
No, fucking going on. And then the second that you say something back, yes, Kimchi, the second that you say something
I take it Dan don't like Gigi, the fact that he's, upset that she is now her mod. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Luke, it's not changed. What, so I just have to be here, an open fucking target? An open target for people to go at and then go and...
I told you that you're going to be an open target, Dan, because you made the mistake of coming off this app, having time to yourself. People saw a man that was affected by the hate he was getting. So they see a weak side in you now. So they're going to target you. You know, he doesn't come across that he's got thick skin. Do you get what I'm saying? He says things, yes, he's a bit like me, you know. He says a lot of things he shouldn't say, and he does argue with people, but people don't see him as a strong character on TikTok.
Look at him, that thing, no, he'll go off, screaming, crying through it up. Rest assured, Blackjack.
He was off for a day, only off for a day. Well, that's true, he was off for a day. But however, there was a big hoo-ha. He allowed that big hoo-ha around him to continue. You know, he didn't mute people, he continued it. He came on and used excuses. He should have just held his hands up and apologised, and that's it. And then come off and then come on and said, I'm not talking about it anymore. But he came across as if he was affected by all the hate he was getting. Do you get what I'm saying? And people did isolate him. He should have just jumped back on that wagon, do you know what I mean? And just continued his FYP. I think he stopped his FYP, didn't he? Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be misread, man, and start doing that kind of shit, because she's an easy target, misread, because she's just so sensitive.
Platform them, and I will let them on here, and I will let them tell everyone. I'll fucking broadcast it on a fucking billboard from here to fucking Essex of what you did and why you are in the position what you're in. So before you want to go for me, before you want to go for Sandy, before you want to go for anyone the way that you do, make sure that your own fucking door is clean. You fucking prick. And tell everyone about all the bullying you did as well. About all the fucking bullying what you've done with people where you had to be told where you're going for vulnerable people in Discord. What about all of that time? What about when you're weaponising people's mental health when they're having bad days? What about all that? Do you say anything of that? No, you sit there going, Dan, being in his community, it was detrimental to my mental health. I kicked you out of my community. I pretended that it was because I wanted you to do well, but it's because you was a fucking rat. That's all it was. You was a fucking rat, a no good one for that. A fucking no good rat. You've been fucking ostracised from everywhere. Now you're clinging on to Gigi. Well, Gigi, rest assured, when everything comes out about her, if you want to back her, you back her. But it says more about you. Because the second I found out, that's when I fucked her right off. And you go and sit with a fucking wrong gun. And don't for 1 second think that I'm going to sit here and have people go with me.
Oh dear.
Not a
We're in
fucking
trouble.
Never fucking seen it.
I just wanted you to be okay, Dan, because you've done so well on yourself, darling.
I'm going back to the Lucifer now. We'll see what.
This one is puddle. There's puddle ducks. It's I don't know why that made me giggle. After that fucking whole listen to this puddle duck.
Second I found out that I fucked her right off.
He's having this he's having this rent.
You go and sit with a fucking wrong gun. And don't for 1 second think that I'm going to sit here and have people go with me left, right and fucking centre. Not a fucking chance. Never seen it. Never fucking seen it.
I bet it was that puddle. I bet it was that goddamn puddle duck or whatever her name is. That mentioned something to him to cause this rent.
I just wanted you to be okay, Dan, because you've done so well on yourself, darling.
After all that, she comes in with that. I just wanted you to be okay. He's obviously not fucking okay. She was probably too scared to say anything. She was probably the one that got in and caused all that shit. Rewind.
Nothing comes out about her. If you want to back her, you back her. But it says more about you. Because the second I found out that I fucked her right off. And you go and sit with a fucking wrong gun. And don't for 1 second think that I'm going to sit here and have people go with me left, right and fucking centre. Not a fucking chance. Never seen it. Never fucking seen it.
I just wanted you to be okay, Dan, because you've done so well on yourself, darling.
I'm going back to the Lucifer.
This woman, she probably jumped in the box, caused all this shit, and then says, I just want you to be okay, Dan. Because you've done ever so well. She's probably thinking, what the fuck have we done? Here's this puddle duck. Does he look okay, puddle duck? He's been ranting for the fucking last hour. Oh, my stomach hurts, fuck's sake. Oh my god, can we get off this now? Oh dear. Oh, wait a minute. Where's this FATFREKK? Puddle duck knew you F up. Dan going to blow a blood vessel. Oh. Yeah. Slowly backing away to the nearest door, exactly. Oh, God. Hey, Levi. Right, Miss Black. Fact Freak speaks about drama talk and how it's changing.
Enabled it and supported it and gifted that behaviour. These people now have a problem.
Poor Puddle Duck.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Fuck me. It's another thing. It's another thing. I'm just going to get. I'm Simon. Honestly, I'm not even going to explain it. I'm just going to let that just sit there. But this is another thing as well. This is why I started pulling back from content creators. There's only one content creator on this app that I fully mix with and am friends with, and that's Miss Remy, because I know what's going on. I know what's going on. We're friends. We're close. There's no bullshit. With other people on this app, like, for example, I might see Miss Red call Angie out, and I think, I can go on, Miss Red. Brilliant. Or actually, a better example is Luke the Judge. I might see Luke the Judge going ham at Delusive Angie for some horrible shit she's done. I hate you, Delusive Angie. I can't stand you, Delusive Angie. Now I, who have a problem with Delusive Angie, might then go, yes, Luke, yes. And then I'll continue to watch Luke, and then fucking 10 minutes later, Luke will go, do you know what? She is my guilty pleasure, though. She is my guilty pleasure. Just pulled her apart for a fucking hour about the shit that she was doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's an app. You know, I do the FYP, Luke does the FYP, we all do the FYP, right? Like I said, I've had some opinions on Dan. I'm friends with Dan. I'll probably battle Dan later, who knows? But we can have an opinion and be okay afterwards. Why does it have to be toxic where we go in on someone and the next minute... I mean, it depends what someone says, I suppose. I do get where he's coming from to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But I just think with Luke, I think... I take him with a pinch of salt at times. Don't get me wrong, he pisses me off sometimes. He does. But however, I think with some people, you can just be okay with them, even though they've probably said the most about you. You can be okay with them an hour later. And I just see this, and I do get mad, or this kind of thing. But then when I come off the app, it's just an app to me, and I come back on. It's done. It's done with. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it depends what's said and depends who it is, I suppose. But he's always going to bring my name up because he can not move on from me. I mean, it's been how long? FATFRAAK? About a year. About one whole year. And he's still talking on me. Hopefully he can move on. I mean, I know that he had with the Italian mixer, they had some court case against each other, didn't they? Yeah, he couldn't wait to speak on them once that was over with. He just can't move on. He holds grudges, this man. And I don't know why people look up to him when doing exposures. He's the worst. Honestly, he's biased. He don't look into things. He never really digs deep on things. You know what I mean? Oh.
Just pulled her apart for a fucking hour about the shit that she was doing that you were absolutely appalled at, shocked at. You were going absolutely ham. And then the other day, he was going, I think if Delusive met up with Miss Red, you know, I think they would actually get on. What? You know what I mean? Like, this is why I don't align myself and ride out for people. Because when you do, you ride out for somebody who then just switches on a dime. They then just switches on a fucking dime. And it happens across the whole of TikTok, the whole of drama talk anyway. And then they start calling each other out like, oh, well, this vile behaviour was all right when you were with that person, but there's not one of them in the whole of it, and you can possibly include myself, who hasn't sat with somebody who has done something wrong and then had a problem with that person at a later date, and then even started calling them out for shit than they were doing when they were friends. It's just the same script, same shite. It never changes.
Where was you when it was happening? Where was your videos? Where was your shitty posts? Where were they all back then? Because the only people that had our back was my community, Luke's community, and our friends' communities. Where was your post then?
Well, yeah, everyone is fed up with it. Everyone is fed up with it, but everyone's still engaging. Everyone's engaging a lot with saying they're frustrated, and they're sick of it, but everyone's engaged.
I just feel like I said, when I get this procedure done, I want to do different kind of content. You know what I mean? Maybe go out and do content there. Oh, thank you, Rob. Do different content outside of my house and get out a little bit and see the world.
And, do you know what I mean?
Where was your outrage then? Where was it all?
Well, Emma, actually, it's not most of TikTok. You're only seeing the part of TikTok.
When do you think I'll get this procedure done? I hope it's next week. Get it out of the way, innit?
That you are involved in. Thank you, Charlotte. You're only seeing the part of Drama Talk that you're invested in and that you see on the FYP. There is a huge ass side of Drama Talk. And there is all over Drama Talk. Chat, have I just been talking about Drama Talk as a whole? Because I think Emma thinks that I'm just talking about some particular person.
There weren't none. There weren't none, was there? No, because you hated me then, and you still hate me now. It weren't a problem when it was being done. It weren't a problem, but now it's a problem. Now you're putting your posts up, now you're reposting videos, now you're replaying videos. Let's make it fair. Repost everybody's past. Repost everything that anyone has ever said shitty. Anyone mocking childhood essay. Anyone being racist. Anyone being an ableist. Let's bring all the past up.
Or you could just watch the Fact Freaks YouTube channel.
I don't know why she must think some people are trying to get off the app. I don't think anyone's trying to get off the app.
Called it out in many videos. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, honestly, yeah. That's your digital footprint, though. That is everyone's digital footprint. That is your shit. What you've done, you've done. I said something a long time ago, I'm not going to repeat it, it wasn't very good. I apologise for it, I've never done it again. Never no what-if statements, or I did it because of that, etc. Genuinely sorry, never did it again. There's not one person that can't make a mistake, but there are people who have got repeated fucking behaviours on this app, and that is their digital footprint. And, you know, you cover FYP, other people cover FYP amongst this drama shit. You all know that. You all fucking know it.
Facts.
What it's also turned
I didn't need that eternity.
Teams.
So once that eternity, I didn't need that number, by the way.
It's to a creator, the ones who are paying them. I hate that. Oh, let's get the team together. Oh, come on, team. Show us what they've got. Piss off. Do you know, like, piss off. I can't believe we did that, team. I bet you can't. I bet you can't.
I agree. There's no we. You know what I mean? We as a community, we are a community. We can say we. You know what I mean? We support each other. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We do that. But when it comes to battles, there's no we. Come on, we're like a family. Well, we are like a family, though, aren't we? But you can't say that when doing a battle, we're like a family. That's just another form of manipulation, you know what I mean? There's no we. There's only one winner, and that's the host. You're not winning, you're losing. I probably shouldn't be saying that now, for fuck's sake. This is why I don't do well on TikTok. What I mean is there's a we, absolutely. We, okay, remember, when we do battles, we win. This is why I don't do well on TikTok. No, on a serious note, there's no such thing as we when a host is doing battles. Yes, we can say we as a community, we as like family, because we can talk to each other when things hit the fan. Like me on my procedure show, I've had so much support, and I do appreciate everyone that's messaged me and supported me. Thank you so much. So things like that is brilliant, you know. But when doing battle, when making money, there's no such thing as we, unless you're gonna, you know, gift the person that's sent. Do you know what I mean? Unless you do competitions all the time or something and give away things. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I see these creators on 30 that have got 30 gifting levels. They're not even gifting back. Do you know what I mean? They're not even gifting to anybody. So, you know, yeah, there's no such thing as a we. You lose. There's only one winner, that's the host.
Oh, piss off. Do you know, like, piss off?
However, like I said, people gift for various reasons. So that person helps them with their mental health. That person, the host, helps with their loneliness. The host is entertaining them. The host is likable. The host has talent. There's many reasons why also people may want a gift. They may want a gift saying, you know what, I was having a really shit day, but now that, you know, you entertained me, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about anybody, you've entertained me, and you know what, I want to support you and gift you. You know what I mean? But there's no we. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to shit like battles and things, do you know what I mean? There's only one winner when it comes to money on here.
I can't believe we did that, team. I bet you can't. I bet you can't. Okay, no.
Wasn't a problem then. There was no outrage then. When we were...
I don't know what she's talking about here. I don't know who she's...
One galaxy, one entry, yes, guys. One galaxy, one entry.
Thank you. Yeah, but Don, here's the thing, right? I agree with you. These people are all...
No, the cheese grate is going to Mother Focus. Sorry about that. She did ask for it before anybody. But there is going to be other things in there in the mystery bag. Do not worry about that. Did someone send me a galaxy? Sorry, I missed someone's name off. Did someone send me a galaxy? OMG. You haven't even sent a galaxy, so why are you complaining, love? It's Siobhan's one. Oh, thank you, Siobhan. Thank you. I thought I'd missed someone. Thank you. Did someone else send another one, or was it just Siobhan? All right, Vicky.
Well, you guys can say yes or no. Nobody's going to get booted for disagreeing or agreeing, whatever the hell. I really feel like a lot of these creators, and I'm not giving excuses, but a lot of them are stuck in a fucking loop. Are stuck in a loop, as in, this is what they do, this is how they get the views in. That example I mentioned earlier about what Chippy said this morning, like, he'd like to play happy videos, but he plays the drama clips because the drama clips gets the viewers in. So, like, it's just a constant loop, and I think they're all would like to do other shit. Because, let's face it, Corey Wilde called it out first. He said, thank you, Charlotte. I'm just jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm extremely jealous of what? But the thing is, right, Corey Wilde called it out first. He said there was too much of this FYP stuff. It was getting repetitive. Drama talk was dying. I remember him saying that. That wasn't so long ago. And then other creators, some creators like Corey, like Evil Queen, a few others have tried to move away from this stuff, try doing different content, try doing IRL stuff, try doing all that sort of stuff.
I don't know what's with his nail polish.
Every one of them would rather do something that didn't involve them having back and forth with people constantly and calling each other out. But they're fucking shit scared to do it. They're shit scared to do it for some reason. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Do you agree, chat? Do you agree with that? Is that a yes or no from you? Like, I just feel like it's a constant pattern that they don't want to break. They don't want to break out. Drama Talk could completely fucking finish. Imagine Miss Red came on and just wanted to show you the funny shit she'd seen on YouTube or something. Do you know what I mean?
Well, people love drama, and that's people love gossip. They love drama, and that's it. People don't want to see this. If you want to play happy videos, play it. But people are going to go where they want to go. They're going to watch what they want to watch. Anyone can just go and watch a happy video. Go and watch it yourself on YouTube.
Of the viewership, it's the same person.
Yeah, I'm bored with the video. You're right. Dave got an amazing reaction game with a chair that H&M.
I'm just going to go here so you can see that.
No, listen. Sorry to burst your little bubble there, Dave. Stop manipulating your viewers, right? Okay. Me, I'm the truth teller. Yeah? There is a rocking chair. Rocking chair. One sec. Let me ask my delusive Dan. Because people, I've got to, people are just so dumb, aren't they? And I don't believe for 1 minute Dan believes that. Hello, delusive Dan.
Of course.
Yeah, sure, stop. Hammer time. Right. You know where with these haunted houses that people go on, these places, these events that people go on, right? And their house is haunted and all that kind of shit. And they've got a rocking chair and it rocks back and forth. Isn't that used, don't they use a remote control for that? You got one of those that they're like a button, or is it remote?
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of those haunted house setups, they do use a remote control or some kind of rigged motor to make the chair rock back and forth. It's super subtle, but it adds such a creepy effect, especially.
Yeah, so they could be upstairs. So I don't know, there's upstairs, downstairs. It could be in the alleyway. They could be around the corner. They could be in a different room doing it. So that chair is not rocking fucking by itself. Jay showed us one was touching. No one was touching it. No, you don't have to touch them. They do use it by remote control. So you have a remote control here. Yeah, the chair's there. No one's touching it, but someone's doing it from another bedroom, from another room that could have a little hole in the door. It could be have a little keyhole in the door that you can do it that way. There could be a little curtain in one of the rooms. They're doing it that way. You know, look, it is dark. You know, that chair is not rocking by itself. Okay, this is a setup. This is what they all use. Okay, I've just got to explain it for the dummies out there.
Yes,
now, please. Take
Sorry,
no worries at all. I mean, once you see how it's set up, it totally makes sense. It's all about hiding the controls and just making it look like the place is alive. So yeah, super classic trick.
There you have it.
Exactly.
So, of course they're not touching the chair because it's a rocking chair that is used by a fucking remote control.
Indicate to the people that you are here and you exist. Let us see you. Make it aware. Rock the chairs.
Would the chair have to have, not necessarily, would the chair have to have some kind of motor in the chair for it to work?
Usually has a small motor built into the base or the rocker, and then there's a wireless receiver connected.
So basically, let me show you. See on this chair at the bottom here, right? That could have a lot. What was it? There could be a little opening here, right, where it's a little hidden. You know when you can get these spy cameras, and you know they're brilliant. Have you seen? Not that I use them or anything. Just saying. You can get this spy equipment that you can put in your lipstick. You can put in a clock. It's amazing what people can do now with spy equipment. So this is what they've probably done. And see down here where the thickest part here is, there's probably a little opening, a little cut through here or something like that where they put it together, the rocking chair together, and then the motor's probably in the middle of it. It's only tiny. It's only a tiny little thing, isn't it? And that's how it rocks back and forth. Because, yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I think you're totally onto something. I mean, with how small the tech is these days, it's definitely possible they tucked a little motor and even a tiny camera in there. So, yeah, I think that explains a lot.
Camera as well. Yeah, they can, you know, like I said, spy equipment, they can put in all different gadgets these days.
Exactly, yeah. And a lot of it is so discreet now, you wouldn't even notice unless you really looked closely.
If you think that rocket chair is rocking on itself, come on.
Show us that the chair can rock.
Take our energy as much as you can.
We're not here to annoy you. We're here to communicate and help you, spirits. That's it. Rock the chair, spirits. Show us that you're here. Take it from Liam. You're making me sweat. There you go. Take it. Keep going. That's it. You're happy. Is that you, John? Are you happy we're here, John? Are you enjoying this? Is it making you happy and excited? Go on, John. Keep rocking, John.
Liam's moved.
That is it, John. Please keep moving. Rock, John, rock. Rock the energy. Drain me. Take it all. Go. Take the energy. Take the energy, John. Keep going. Make me sweat. Go on, John.
You wanted it to be
John.
real?
Enjoy it. Take it all from my body.
This is what they all do.
Train me, John. Show us you're here, John. Can you see the sweat?
Oh, you got eyelashes. Let me take it off.
Am I sweating?
No, you can't really see it on here.
Could you see it rocking?
Yeah.
Could the people, what's your chat? I'm going to be honest with you, chat.
Because to be honest, even I didn't believe last time.
I wish there was a remote control. I wish there was an explanation. The reason I've done this chair is last time we was here in front of other creators, the chair was rocking. I wanted to try it again because I wanted the answer. Because I wanted to see if it happened again.
I feel sick after that.
Yeah, I'm drained. I'm drained.
I feel like I'm throw up.
Oh, thank them. Everyone's saying thank you.
I mean, and listen, they're not dumb. I think it's just a bit of content for them, you know. But like, you know, like I said, some of them are good, even though they're all set up. You know what I mean? It's still creepy and it's still scary. And then Luna says the issue with the bus is about disability equality, and people with larger platforms should highlight these issues.
Oh, I don't think I'm more important than other people. No, I don't. I'm talking about disability equality. Disability equality.
Is she talking about having 2 chairs on a bloody bus? 2 seats? Because if that's the case and you want 2 seats on a bus, then you should pay another ticket. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So she wants two seats on a bus. Well, buses do get quite packed. Well, you should pay for those 2 tickets. It's the same with a plane. You know, I do understand some planes, the seats are quite small. But if you want a larger seat, then you're taking 2, you know. So you should pay for 2 tickets. That's the way I see it, to be fair.
Quality is...
And why are we at it? Why are we at it? Since obesity takes up a lot of financial, what's that word? Since the obesity, right, is that the reason why the majority of people go to hospital, and let's face it, the hospitals are struggling. The NHS is on its knees, right? Facts. I also think people that do have obesity, should pay more tax. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Very, very different.
Absolutely.
From saying, I'm being fussy or I'm trying to get my own way, things like that. No, I'm not. I'm trying to talk about what is the law for people with disabilities. Because if those of us with big voices don't stand up for what's right, what hope has anybody got? All those disabled people out there who would just bend over and just give way because they don't want to say something. Because they
But I feel that there's a lot for disability in this country. And if you look in other countries, there isn't. You know, in this country, you know, look at fucking Morrison's and supermarkets. It's all bloody painted for disability. It pisses me off. I'm like, oh my God, it's the whole of the floor sometimes. You know, you can't park there, do you know what I mean? So I think that the people with disabilities are catered for, absolutely. So she's talking about buses, wanting 2 seats on a bus. I mean, buses get crowded anyway, don't they? Do you get what I'm saying? And there are seats for people with disability.
To say something.
I just want to see what she's talking about, though, if that's what she's talking about.
So I will stand up for all of us.
What, do you want to build a bigger bus?
The whole point, guys, of the video, at the very beginning, I didn't record. That recording starts after everybody else has got on the bus, so that I didn't get all the other passengers in the video. I can't read all the comments, guys. They're going way too fast. Pizza, I know you do, but you've got disabilities as well, Pizza. You know what it's like.
I'm just trying to understand what she's trying to say.
There is a wheelchair bay on the bus.
Yeah.
Wheelchair bay. Specifically designed with a wheelchair backrest. Specifically designed for wheelchairs to park in.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Wheelchair bay.
Yep.
And there is a separate space for pushchairs. Clearly marked on the floor of the buses in our local area is a wheelchair bay, pushchair bay. 2 separate sides of the bus.
You know what really pisses me off when I see pushchairs? They walk in one straight fucking line. And it's like, why do I need to move? Why can't you move? Do you know what I mean? It's boom, 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 boom. Like, sorry, I'll get out your way. Why can't you go around me? Oh, pisses me off.
No, I'm on a wheelchair.
Same with people with umbrellas.
Not a mobility scooter.
Try and poke me in the fucking eye.
Very different things. Wheelchair, electric wheelchair is not a mobility scooter. I can't read all these comments, guys. They're so fast. Sorry.
So basically, she had an argument with somebody, yeah? I don't give a shit. They have a baby, Mark. Move. Walk around me. You have it in a wheelchair, do you not? A push buggy. Not wheelchair, sorry, a push buggy. Can you not walk around? Do you feel you're entitled to this whole pavement because you have a baby? Now, has she had an argument with someone on a bus? Right, so she's basically saying there's a wheelchair area, right, and a pushchair area, which I do agree with. A pushchair should go in the pushchair area, and a wheelchair should be in a wheelchair. So she's had an argument with someone that's put their buggy there. Do you get what I'm saying? They feel like they're entitled.
You can't read them. They're going so fast, I can't read them. I'm literally picking the odd comment out because they're just going so fast.
Bus driver when they're on the bus.
I'm noticing a couple of comments that say sen. Yes. Not all children
They're the same
are sen.
spaces. Oh, right.
People
I'm
can't
the bus
use
driver.
that argument for every single situation. As simple as. You can't use that argument.
To be fair, though, you know, these push buggies, sometimes they've got 4, haven't they? And they only need fucking 1. They've got 3 attached to fucking 1. They're so goddamn bulky. That's crazy. But why wouldn't the bus driver let her on the bus? Was there no room for her because she has a wheelchair? There no room. I don't know. It was newborn babies. Yeah? You and your baby, your newborn baby's in a pushchair, no? In a pushchair. Are we talking about the bus? Or are we talking about something else? Because the pushchairs were there. Oh, the prams were there. Well, to be fair, if there's no room to put the prams, then obviously she can't get on the bus then. I mean, what does she want to do? She was on a scooter, for fuck's sake. She wanted to get a scooter on the bus? She wanted a scooter on the bus? What the hell, Lee?
Single situation. Nobody said they were sen. Nobody said they were. I didn't even see the children. For all I... Okay, this is me exaggerating. I'm not saying this, okay? This is me exaggerating. For all I know, the push double buggy might have been empty. I didn't see any children because I couldn't get on the bus to see. Wheelchair space is a wheelchair space. A wheelchair space is not a pushchair space. I'm not allowed to park my wheelchair in the pushchair bay because the pushchair bay is not designed for pushchairs. Therefore, if there is already a wheelchair on the bus, I can't get on the bus. Okay? Because the wheelchair bay is the only place a wheelchair is allowed to go because it's designed for wheelchairs. Yes.
Let me ask my Dan about this one. Hello, Dan. I'll open the boxes. I know somebody wants to come in. Dan, a quick question. So, you know, in the UK...
I'm here, so just let me know what you need and I'll help out however I can.
In the UK, you know the buses that we have here. So is there a wheelchair bay as well as a pushchair bay, or do they use the same bay? I think all buses are different.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think it does vary by bus service. Some buses have separate bays, but others just have a multi-purpose space. If you're not sure, you might want to check with your local
Well, it's
transit
probably a
authority.
multi-purpose bay then. Yeah, which is the same bay. He's saying some have separate bays, but not all of them.
Designed for wheelchairs. Yes, a pushchair can be a wheelchair if the children are disabled. But they didn't tell me they were disabled. They didn't say that at all. A double buggy is highly unlikely, not impossible, but a double buggy is unlikely to have 2 disabled children in it. Not impossible. I didn't say they weren't, but they didn't.
What the fuck is she talking about? A double pushchair is unlikely to have 2 disabled children in there.
Oh my
Tell me they
God.
were. The mum certainly didn't. The mum got off and told me what she thought of me saying that they should fold it down with 2 toddlers in it. And I was trying to point out to her that a wheelchair bay is for wheelchairs.
I think it depends on the bus. Like I said, I asked my dad, and he says some buses are multi-purpose, as multi-purpose, meaning you need a wheelchair and the buggy. It depends on the bus, doesn't it? For fuck's sake, we're actually having this conversation. I wanted to get in the box. Sorry, does somebody want to get in the box? Can you put it in the comments, please? At the end of the day, if the bus is not equipped for you, to get on because the room has been taken, then that's just the way it is. What does she want? To remove the children from the bus? Well, I suppose they could have fucking walked. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, are you right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
I just wanted to say, so on a normal bus, it is a space for pushchairs and wheelchairs, but the wheelchair takes priority. But the people with the pushchair shouldn't be asked to leave the bus. If there isn't room for her electric wheelchair, then she would have to wait. But they can be asked to fold their buggies down. That's all.
Exactly.
But
can't
she wouldn't have fitted that on there with them buggies anyway, so she should have waited for the next bus.
Yeah, I agree with you, to be fair, because they were there first, regardless of how big the buggy was, you know what I mean? And you can't.
Yeah, they shouldn't be asked to get off, no.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, she had a big thing on it about it, for God's sake.
She was using, I'm disabled, and I'll say that she was using her disabled card. That's all she was doing, like, I'm priority, I should have what I want. It doesn't work like that. We're all human. You still have to, have some decency. If the people are on the bus, they can stay on the bus. I'd never ask someone to get off a bus so I can get in. No way.
No, exactly. No, you wouldn't do that. So you just wait for the next bus. But yeah. I totally agree. And some buses, like I said, they do have separate ones, but not all buses do they? So
no, most of them have mixed.
Yeah, so obviously that bus wasn't that bus where it was separate bays, so and there's no room.
Even with disabled or wheelchairs having priority, bus drivers still by law cannot make someone move. They can ask them to move, they can't make them move.
Yeah, so that's true. It's like isn't that the same with the disability parking? That anyone can park there because you do not have to move, because by law it's not stating that it's only for disability. So by law anyone can park there. Is that also true or not?
No. So wheelchair disabled spaces are protected by law.
Are they? I didn't.
They are protected. Yeah, they are protected by law. But most places, like if you go to Tesco, they don't enforce it.
Oh, can I ask my Dan then, just to confirm that. Delusive Dan, are disability parking spots, at supermarkets in the UK, are they protected by law? Oh, yes, check.
So, disability parking spots at supermarkets in the UK are a bit different depending on where they are. On public roads, these spaces are legally enforceable, but in supermarket car parks, since they're private land, they're not automatically covered by law. Instead, the store can enforce charges through their own terms, so you'll need to check the signs to be sure.
But they don't usually do it anyway. I've never known any supermarket.
But they're saying that supermarkets aren't actually covered by law.
Tesco's, do they have their own private wardens? Well, whenever I go to Tesco, if I can't get a disabled space, they never seem to enforce for the people that haven't got badges. But
I don't understand that though. If these supermarkets, what he's saying is, if these supermarkets, because it's private and not enforced by law, how are supermarkets giving fines then, tickets? Because do you have to pay that ticket then by law?
I wouldn't have thought so, because it's private land.
Yeah, so and really you wouldn't have to pay that fine.
I wouldn't pay the fine. No,
it's not covered by law.
No, I've only ever paid like council fines. I've never paid any that in private car parks.
People are daft enough to pay it. Yeah, when you think about it. Shall I ask him now? Because I'm actually intrigued on that. Sorry, one sec. Give me a sec. I've turned him off again because he does annoy me sometimes. So, Delusive Dan, because supermarkets, as you say, are not automatically covered by law because it's private, When the supermarket gives out fines, do I need to, by law, pay that fine?
So it depends who issued the fine. If it's from a council, then yes, you legally have to pay it.
Yeah, if that's one sec, to listen down. If that's council, that's public road, though. I'm talking about private property, like a supermarket.
So if you get a parking charge notice from a supermarket in the UK, it's basically a private invoice, not a criminal fine. It only becomes legally enforceable if the operator follows the right procedures, like clear signage and appealing pathways. So you don't have to pay it immediately, but if you ignore it, they could escalate it to a civil court.
So if it's escalated to a civil court, does that not mean it's legally bound then in some ways? Like where you're saying it's not covered by law, but yet it is covered by law at the fact that you have to pay a fine, and if you don't, you get taken to court.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So you're right. Once they take it to court, it does become legally binding. At that stage, it's a civil matter, and if you don't pay, they could enforce it like any other debt.
So really, they are covered by law then?
Exactly, yeah. It's just that it starts as a private agreement, but once it goes through the court process, it does carry legal weight.
Yeah, so basically, they are covered by law in some ways because you have to pay the bloody fine. Civil law is different. I know, but you still have to pay it because then it becomes criminal if you don't pay it.
Yeah, but they rarely take it to court. It costs too much money.
Yeah, so I suppose, the bottom line is just suppose you don't have to pay a fine then. Well, it depends if they do take it to court. Someone wanted the box, sorry. Who wanted the box?
I'm going to drop now. I said what I want to say, but yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, just really quick, take it for someone that gets a million tickets. If it's not a cancelled ticket, I don't bother paying it. I've never had trouble. Ever. And I always get tickets. I'm terrible.
You don't pay it?
If it's not a cancelled one now.
That is a supermarket one, because my mum, she's paid a couple, I think, with supermarkets. There you go, guys. How interesting is that? So if you park in a disability spot in a supermarket and you get a fine, you don't have to pay it. But bear in mind, they may take you to civil. They may, but you're saying they don't, Yasmin.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say I park in disability, but like I've parked places where I shouldn't, and then I've had a ticket come through the door, and then I check if it's cancelled or not, or where it's come from. But yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm not encouraging you to park in disability. I'm just trying to understand it. What about hospitals? It's maybe same, isn't it? Because the hospital,
I would pay that.
That's not private, is it?
With hospitals, if the machine ain't working, then I don't pay it, because if they ever did try and make me pay, I'd be like, your machine ain't working, that ain't my fault, and then that way it don't come back on me.
Should I just Delisa Dan, what about hospitals? If you get a parking fine, is it that's not private property, is it, hospital? They'll camp you in it.
I think hospitals, I would personally, I would pay that.
Are they private?
Yeah, that's a good point. Hospitals are usually a bit different because even though they're sometimes on private land, they often have stricter enforcement, like clamping or council involvement. So yeah, if there's a problem with the machine, it's still worth disputing, but they might be quicker.
There you go.
It's just like, them people that try and make you pay when you drop litter on the floor. They only can do something if you give your details. If you don't give your details, because they tried to come to me a few times, but if you give your details, then you're screwed. Then you have to pay it. But if they try and say, can I have your details, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you give it to them.
And they're not even allowed to follow you in like stores and stuff. There's a limit of how much they can actually follow you. Yeah. And they'll threaten you with the police. They'll scare you, especially the elderly and vulnerable people. They target them because they get scared. But they'll threaten with the police and stuff, but they never do it. Like with me, they give up within the first minute because they know I come laughing. I'm like, go on then.
Hi, Sammy.
Okay, I only wanted to jump up with the Annette video. She wanted either the double buggy or the single pram to be folded down, but there was no room for their prams to be folded down to put them in a secure place for her to get on the bus.
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Donna, no, they work like beside the council, but they're not the actual council. Trust me, look into it. If they ever try and come up to you, the only way they can catch you if you give your details. That's when they got you. Trust me, I know because my ex did it. And yeah, I knew all about it. You never give your details, you just walk on.
Yeah.
Hello, Angie.
Hiya, who's next? Hi,
Hiya,
Star. Oh, one sec, Star was next, I think. Hi, Star.
Oh.
Hey, honey. I was always told, because
Hey, Red Box.
yes, darling. Well, obviously, me and Daniel are both disabled. So I was always told a white disabled bay, because you get white ones and yellow ones. So a yellow disabled bay is just for disabled. A white disabled bay is a complimentary. So if you parked in a white one and you're not disabled, you wouldn't get a fine. But if you parked in the yellow one,
What's a white one? I've never seen a white one. What do you mean?
we have loads of white ones around here.
Right. So what one's a white one again?
You've got white ones. And say you broke your leg. You need to get to the shop, but you couldn't actually walk that far. There's white disabled bays.
Oh.
So they've still got the disabled sign in the bay, but then you've got the yellow ones. The yellow ones I was always told were legal. The white ones aren't legal. They're complimentary.
Right.
And also the bash issue that Annette was talking about, I was fuming in her live last night. So when Danielle was younger, she didn't want to sit in the pushchair because she was old enough not to sit in the pushchair, but they made her a disabled pushchair. So she'd have to still go on. I couldn't take her out the buggy. She'd have to go in this buggy, but it looked like it was a wheelchair that looked like a disabled buggy then.
Oh, I see. Okay.
For those different reasons, like she was in a powered wheelchair, she wasn't in her scooter, she was in the powered wheelchair. But I found she was rude. When I was watching it, she was rude.
Who, Annette?
Annette, to that bus driver.
Oh, was she alive at the time when she got on the bus?
She was filming it outside, so it was on the FYP. She was filming it outside. Now, if that was me on that bus with my daughter, she told me to get off the bus, I would have lost my shit. You know what
I'm going to find that video then. Whereabouts is it?
Angie, FYPT was writing in the comments that they've tagged you in it.
They tagged me on the FYP page though.
Yeah, so that video you was just watching, she said it's the video before.
Oh, let me have a look. Who tagged me, sorry?
FYPT, so the page you was just playing that video on.
FYPT, I can't remember where the video is I was playing now.
Well,
this video, right, I got it.
No,
I've got it here. Oh, the one before, Annette Luna has a standoff with a bus driver. Okay, I'll play that one next. You play it now then, guys.
She just seemed so entitled, it was unreal.
Right, okay. Right, let me play this.
Play that, it's really, really good. But
and it's all down to Arriva buses again. Arriva buses, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Guys, I'm sitting waiting for the X2 bus that is right here. There are 2 pushchairs on the bus, and the bus driver is not letting me on. This is not surprising from an Arriva bus driver. Yet again, awful bus service. So yes, there are 2 pushchairs on the bus. I'm not showing the pushchair people. I am deliberately making sure I don't. And the bus driver I am going to show because he's just been rude to me and told me he's not going to let me on the bus. So yeah, I'm making sure I don't get other passengers in the video. But here is the bus driver who is refusing to let me on the bus. He told me he can't ask the pushchairs to be removed and folded down. And I can see there's plenty of space for the pushchairs to be folded down, but he's refusing to do it. So he's giving me a ticket so that I can phone people. Wheelchairs take priority, mate. So wheelchairs take priority. I'm not asking people to get off, you just need to fold pushchairs down. If she's in a power chair, I've explained to her, but she's making a video and she said she's going to remove me. So I'm giving her a ticket. No, he hasn't. He hasn't asked anybody to do anything.
He's giving her a ticket for what?
He hasn't asked anybody to do anything. I'm telling you, mate, there is plenty of space, and he's not letting me on. There is, because there's plenty of space. Pushchairs can be folded down. I'm not waiting for ages for another bus. Pushchairs can be folded down, mate. Pushchairs can be folded down. So the bus driver was saying that he couldn't do any more because there was a small folded pushchair in the
So the beginning.
multiple pushchairs sitting on the track. The two young ladies who were on the bus, one with a double push chair with toddlers in it, and one with a newborn. The one with the toddlers could have folded the one down and sat the toddlers in chairs, so that the one with the newborn, which was a foldable pram, not a solid pram, but a foldable pram, that still could have gone in the pushchair space, so that I could have gone in the wheelchair space. Still not happy. It's the X1. Let's see if I get on that. I'm on the X1, and the driver was fantastic. And we're on the way to
The problem is she is partly in the right because they share the space and there's a sign that says if a wheelchair gets on, they have to collapse their buggy. However, it will be down to the bus driver's discretion whether they enforce that or not.
But that was, she said there was a baby in a pram, and then there was like a double pushchair. So she's expecting that mum to take the two children out of the pushchair, and I'm sitting on her lap because you don't know how these children were, and the baby to be taken out as well, so she can get a wheelchair on. Why?
Yeah, that's why it's a difficult one because I've obviously had buggies, and sometimes if you've got a newborn baby and you're on your own, you can't collapse it and hold your newborn baby at the same time. Like, I do get it, but you are meant to do that for wheelchair users.
No. Angie, how are you, gorgeous?
Yeah, fine, thanks. You're right.
Hi, Angie.
I'm good, my darling.
Angie,
Listen to what I'm
Who's
saying now,
first?
right? I have been on a bus, where I had a double pushchair with two children in exactly the same situation because my kids are really close in age. Now, who gives her the right to say, fold down the pushchair and take the babies out? If the bus driver's already let you on, do you know what I'm saying? Wait for another bus.
Hi, Angie.
Thank God was that they can walk. So why couldn't they wheel the wheelchair on? She didn't need to sit in the wheelchair. She could have sat in a seat. She can walk.
Hi, Angie. I've got a white parking spot, disabled spot outside my house. And even though it's addressed to me and to my vehicle, somebody can park in it with a disabled badge for 3 hours. But I'm allowed to park there 24/7.
Oh, right.
So if I came home and someone with a disabled badge was parked in my spot outside my house, if I timed them from 3 hours I saw them there, then I could ask them to move.
Totally different.
And as for being on a bus, I had twins and a 3-year-old. I had newborn twins and a 3-year-old. So the twins were in a double pushchair, and I had a 3-year-old who was a little bit challenging. And if I got on a bus, I couldn't put the double pushchair down because I couldn't watch him and hold two newborn babies. So I'm sorry, I wouldn't be moving for Luna to come in on her electric scooter.
I'm going to be honest, I find it absolutely disgusting that she actually recorded it. I'm sorry, like, what are you trying to get at, Luna, here? Like,
Okay, she said she recorded it because I was watching her live. She said recorded it because she was standing up for disabled rights.
yeah, but my son's disabled, so does that mean that I should move my son out of his pushchair because of Luna?
No,
whoever gets on the bus first.
Me and my daughter on the bus. Yes, so I wouldn't move myself. I'm in a wheelchair too, so I wouldn't move myself.
I use a mobility scooter, but I tried to go on a bus once and never again. I find it really difficult to get on there.
The trains are even worse. Do you not find the trains are even worse? You have to book.
I've never been on a train, and I'm 57.
Now where I live, you need to book the train so they know you're coming, so they can put all the ramps down. That's even worse.
No, but do you know the worst thing is though on this app, people fling the disability card around too much. Stop using disability. Yeah, you can walk, you can talk, you can get onto a bus. So stop trying to make out that you're more entitled than anyone else, and that's a fact.
Don't really care. Yeah, I'm not going to fully agree with you because some people can't walk, so they need to go on their wheelchairs. And I was stating Annette can walk. She could have got a wheelchair on there and sat on the bus. You can't walk. She said she can only walk 20 metres or something. So she could have got on the bus, put a chair there, and sat on a seat, is what I was saying. So there is people that physically cannot walk, they're in wheelchairs. So you can't put that out as a whole.
Yeah, but the thing is, a bus will come 5 minutes later. Like, what are we doing here? You've literally got to just stay there and go, you know, I know not everybody can walk. I understand that. My son's gone through it himself. But listen, what I'm saying is, why make a big issue out of it if a bus is going to come in 5 more minutes?
Because you are talking about Luna, wherever, Luna. She is a bit. She was just. Her point was, I don't agree with her. I tried to get her live last night because I don't agree with what she was saying. I would wait for the next bus, but like she said, what was it? That next bus has got disabled people or whatever. But I stand by. There's no room. I can't get on and off. I don't think I'd take priority over normal people or however you want to put it. I just don't word it right.
I think it's just down to the bus, isn't it? There's no room. There's no room. What if there was another pushchair there? Do you know what I mean? There's just no room.
The bit of paper he was handing her, Angie, was a bit of paper with numbers on it. The Arriva bus, where she could complain. He wasn't giving her a ticket as in you're going to get fined. He was giving her a ticket with the numbers on it. But
And guess what, Angie? And guess what? I've waited for an hour long to get on a bus with my 5 children, right? Because the bus was full. So should I be recording the bus driver and crying about that? No, I shouldn't. If the bus is full, it's full.
she said if the bus driver, so when the bus first pulled up and it opened, he said the bus is full, you can't come on. But what she was trying to say was he didn't even ask these parents to put down their buggies. If they asked the parents to put down their buggies, it wouldn't have been a problem. But then at the end of that video, he did ask them to put the buggies down, and they both said no in the end, because to me, she was rude.
Yeah, she went about it the wrong way, but I mean, the law and policy is on her side because she should get priority.
What do you mean the law? What do you mean the law?
Yeah,
So
with
what do you want us to do?
wheelchair users, the sign there when you if you see there, it says the space is priority for wheelchair and buggy users must collapse their buggies.
Okay, let me give you an example. You've got 2 twins in a buggy, yeah, newborn babies. How is that mother going to collapse that?
Well, yeah, that's
on her
what I
own?
said. I think it's different when it's newborn baby and say you're on your own, so you haven't got anyone to help you. Yeah, that's a different situation. But what we can't do anything. The rules are there, and we're just meant to follow them.
At the end of the day, if they said no, we're not going to fold their prams down, then what can you do? They've said no. You know, you're not going to call the police on that, are you?
I wouldn't collapse a buggy with a newborn baby by myself. I used to just move mine out of the way so that they could still get in that
Yeah,
space.
you can easily move the buggy out the way. There's plenty of spots now. My opinion on this is it's down to the bus driver. If that mom is coming on the bus and putting it in a disabled area where the wheelchair or whatever scooter, whatever, right, should be, then that is on the bus driver. That is not on the parent to collapse their buggy.
That rule was about in like the 90s, you know, when it was like the stroller type buggies that collapsed like umbrella kind of styles. Obviously, if you got like a travel system or something like that, it's not going to be possible.
I think she said last night it's not law, is it Parliament that put it through? I don't understand the difference, Angie. She said it's not law, it was something else. It was done in 2010 apparently, she was saying last night.
No, she's a absolute. She's got victim mentality. This woman winds me up.
Yeah, I don't agree with filming the mothers and things like that. Like that was wrong. They were on the bus first. They didn't cause her any problems. So
someone said guidance, not law. I don't know, Angie. You'd have to ask to Lucy Dan.
Imagine filming people and like saying, "Oh, I'm not getting the kids in," but you actually are. And if you did that to me, I'd have took your phone off you and dashed it. That's a fact. I'd have come off that bus and dashed her phone.
On the actual footage, okay, it doesn't show her showing the mums of the children apparently that were on the bus. It doesn't show you that.
I'm dashing that phone, Angie. Get the phone off her, Angie.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to play the next video. I've got still a couple more videos to play on the FYP.
Not me.
All right, I'm going to jump down, darling.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks, Angie.
Already nearly 2. It's nearly 3 already.
Angie, drop me. I don't know how to do it. I've forgotten.
I do. There you go. Right, I want to play this next message. Quick message from Brett. Oops.
Good morning. I'm not gonna lie, last night pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want no one in my chat today saying, how's Ems or is Ems okay or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, last night pissed me off. Yeah, it really made me angry, and I did try request her multiple times. I even spoke to her yesterday on the phone. She was completely normal with me. And then, obviously, I was watching because people in my live were saying, request her, and I did request her multiple times. And then, so I actually was watching her myself. And then she purely slated me all over the app in front of thousands of people. Yeah, I'm not really here for it. So no one in my chat even mention her, please, today. I'm not having it. If you mention her name in my chat today, you will get blocked. Simple as that. Peace.
I thought there's a video of him saying he's leaving. Wait a minute.
Do you think Mama Kaz is on hormones? No.
I thought there was a video of him. Obviously not. Right, what we got next? EQ responds to Blaster's post.
Then consider it hate live. Don't tell people to S you'll see you next Tuesday. You dirty cow. On a 13 plus app in the Easter holidays. Get wrecked. Laura Phillips.
It was April Fool.
Yeah, it was wild. I report anyone saying stuff like that. So if you want to consider that a hate live, my darling, then consider it a hate live.
Oh,
but
gosh.
just to prove a point, because I'm sick and tired of spreading people's lies.
Oh, this is could be
there we-
that he pays child maintenance. Yeah, that could be anyone. We don't know that's to you, though, was it? And besides, no one cares. Right, let's go on to the CA.
I wear myself down.
CA speaks on the clip about Dan's opinion on Luke and Blaster.
I find that hard to forgive. Sorry, I would.
Why are they so long, the videos?
What happened yesterday. And it's about the lockdown voice, people's messages or whatever. I think it's repeating.
So, there we have it. That's just a clip full of contradiction yet again. She's going, oh yes, well, this has been said, that's been said, making it that Chelsea's doing stuff to them. No, if anyone's causing any of this drama, it is categorically 1,000,000,000% Luke. He's the one that's going round making his underhand digs all day, morning, all day, every day he's doing that. All day, every day he's doing it. So that being said, that's why people are bringing it to light. That's why people are then, like Canadian Angie, going in on him and going in on the whole past thing, because he's doing it. He's stirring all this up because he wants something for his FYP. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you, I'm telling you all right now. Go on, Searchfind.
I hate to say it, but I believe him.
Yeah.
I fucking believe him. I hate the guy. I believe him. Because he's a fucking relentless, fucking... I don't even have enough words for this fucking guy who wants to come live every day and play like, they want my blood? I don't do anything? Fuck off. Fuck off. You move in the darkness, man. You fucking move in the darkness. And you always need someone. You have to instigate someone that you want as a mouthpiece that you want to... She's right. Pickle Fiddler's right. You're a fucking snake. You are the problem with this app. You're the fucking problem with this fucking app. You're a fucking snake. And everyone says, oh, Red surrounds herself. Yeah, she fucking does, with a bunch of bully men to fucking protect her. But that one there, man, he is a fucking snake. He's a slithering snake. Look at what he goes at. He couldn't even contain himself in her life to get something fucking going. He was going to put someone's picture, some kid's picture, or some man's picture who he thinks is my son, as his fucking profile picture. You're sick. You're fucking sick in the fucking head. Get some fucking help. You're sick. Is Millsy going to pull you up on the shit? I'm going to post those. You're demented, man. You've gone haywire. You've lost your shit over an app. You're fucking psychotic. Fucking psychotic. And fucking Corey, man, if you're sitting with that shit, get your fucking head straight, man. He's a fucking piece of shit. And then he fucking sits there and cries like a fucking baby. They want my blood. They hold hours and hours of hate lives. We respond to what you're fucking lying about. We fucking.
I can't even listen. Sorry, this is too long. Long video. Are they both long? Sia says Lucas a cancel TikTok.
Trolling fucking pricks.
I will have no cancer around these ways. Right.
Person on this platform that's trying to bring this red down.
I think that, guys, I'm done with FYP today.
Now wear myself down.
We've played quite a few. We've played quite a few, guys.
To get run all over the app.
I'm tired now. But if you want to have a look at one thing, if you've just joined, guys, let me show you. Yeah, I can't, with the CA, I find it boring because unless it's a very short clip, I just can't play them. And I just don't understand why the FYP clips, unless it's important or something we need to know why it's so goddamn long. I can't do long videos. I tune out. If I tune out, you must tune out. Right, I want to show you something here. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, is this the live about YouTube?
We'll just prove that it is a 13 plus app, and there's things that you should and shouldn't do on here. Some of these shows, I could get plenty.
I'll have to show you that later, but the blaster guys, because I'm now done with the FYP.
I don't think I'm more.
Right. Where is that gone, though? Let me just
we'll just prove that
save it.
Because your ego is fragile.
Part 3. How come I only got part 3 and part 4?
We'll just
where is part 1 and part 2? Part 1. Part 2. Part 3 and part 3. I've got that one. And part 4. Thank you.
The most 40th face Kent. Yeah, it's still up there. So if you've clicked on it and had a coin, the box will go for you. I know he's watching. I know he is. Our duckbill platypus. Of course he's watching. He found out over my draws. My draws will smell fresher than you get up to him in close quarters with that breath. Oh, turns green at the gills. The box is gone. The box is still. I'll tell you what's in the box. There is still. There's 54 coins left in it, so there's 54 of you haven't clicked onto it. Did you share a room with him? We had a room. No, we never shared a room because him and Joy stayed in the room. I went in the room with Beauty Over Drama, and I don't know why it's still up there, but still saying there's 54 coins in it. What was I saying? So no, I didn't share a room with him. It said empty. Well, there must be still people that say they've come in and gone out. There hasn't clicked it. It's there anyway. So no, him and Joy stayed in the room. I'm not saying that wrong, Bobby. Him and Joey stayed in the room, and I was in a room with Chantel and Beauty. And then the next night, I had the room to myself. So no, me dubs. Just saying. Hi, everybody.
Let's save that one as well. Who's this? Oh, bubblegum clips. I see you now. Finally unblocked me.
Swearing on Jesus Christ, we'll speak about it, we'll address it again.
That's right. But even
until then, I'll gather I'll gather who's been saying that because they fantasise over my drawers. Somebody with absolute funky dog shit breath, big blowed up lips, and dresses like a clown to get noticed when they go
Well,
out.
it's
I think
definitely
it'll be
not
that
me.
person, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if the cat picks it, I'll have to wear it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we love you, Jesus Christ. Oh no, Jesus Christ.
We love our Jesus Christ around these ways, so that's it, thing. Yes, we love our Jesus.
Bye, Beta.
Bye, me baby, bye. Swearing on Jesus Christ.
Oh, what else we got?
My messages be leaked? No, because
Facts. I spoke facts. Brent M's.
Ego
Right.
is fragile because
Okay, I think that's it, guys. Oh, no, I've got one more video. Sorry, one more thing to show you.
this is me. Not perfect.
Top girl.
Not easy. Not for everyone. I overthink. This is me.
That's top
Not
girl.
perfect. Not easy. Not for everyone. I overthink. This is me. Not perfect.
The music.
Not easy.
That's what she put on. So that must have been her at the boxing then, no? She's loving the filter. Yes, it's pretty face filter she's got on. So just some advice, guys. If you're gonna really show your face, now I know I've got filter on, but it slips every second. I think people know what I look like now without the filter. If you're gonna put a filter up, say, hey, this is me. This is what I look like because you've been caught out. Not that, you know, when I say caught out, someone's actually, I think she did a battle and some turned a filter one. That's what I've been told anyway. So if you got caught out and someone has turned your filter on, yeah, and now you want to post a picture of you and say, well, listen, this is me, there you go. Take the filter off it. All right? Take the filter off it because that's not you, love. As you can see, you got pretty face on there. That's a filter. Take a screenshot of that, guys. The filter. Now, I don't like to criticise other people's looks as long as they don't criticise mine. Stop criticising mine, I won't criticise yours. Angie, we're all filtered up, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, she got caught, right, with a, you know, whatever, and then she tried to post a video to say that's her with a filter on. You cannot say this is now me. This is me. Okay, I'm going to show you who I am. Here you go, with a filter on it. I'll show you if you want to show me. If you want me to show you what I look like, I'll take my filter off. Well, I've done many times, to be fair. Beauty does come within. I don't think anyone should be criticising people's looks, to be fair. I'm not saying she's ugly, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't know who she is because she's still got a filter on the picture. So, you know. Read Miss Black's comment. Oh, what, on the filter? On the photo. Give me a sec.
This is me.
People are saying you are gorgeous. Have you not seen? She has got the filter on it. Why does everyone need to start talking about it? She's posted it on the FYP. If I was put up there, people will be sharing it around everywhere. On here, what do you mean? I'm really confused. I mean, Gossip Girl only had it up there for like half an hour. I wouldn't have known about the photo, by the way, guys, without Gossip Girl putting it up on her page. That's where I got this from. This comment section. What has Miss Black said? I can't see it. Can we pin it again, please? Cassidy. I don't really give a shit what people look like. No, she criticises my look, calls me black teeth. I need to go and have a shower. Big forehead. That's what she calls me. Everyone needs to stop talking about it. I won't stop talking about it, Miss Black. Why do I need to stop talking about it? Why? She sits there criticising me all the time. Yeah, quick enough to judge everyone else. That's the thing, though, Ange. People call you out, but when you go back for them, there's a problem. Exactly, there's a problem. Well, I don't care. Miss Black's my platform. If you don't like it, you can leave. She said I've got big forehead. She said that black teeth. She's gone at my hygiene. She's gone for everything. I don't even know what the big deal is anyway, to be fair, because Top Girl hasn't even showed a real portfolio. She's got a filter on it. If anyone that's saying she's gorgeous, look at the filter. She's got pretty face filter on it. Duh. Then, but go above them, Angie. Then going back with the same. Then you can't say anything. What do you mean? I don't really care, Kerry. I've had it for months off TG, and I got to a point where walking away and not saying anything back or causing a reaction does not help. But going back, hitting back, and doing all of that does help. You look like a model with that filter on. I don't like criticising anyone's look. Just don't criticise me. You know what I mean? I never have a problem. I love a what's it. Yeah. Miss Black, we're not affected, love. We're not affected, but you seem to be affected here of telling us to stop speaking on something that's none of your business. Who's affected? Not us. You are. We're laughing. Can you not see? We're laughing at hypocrisy. So what are you not understanding, Miss Black? Did you go and tell Gossip Girl to put that photo up that she had up for half an hour? No, you didn't. Don't come in here telling me what I can and can't talk to you. I talk about. Do you understand? The howly? The helly? Miss Black is a hypocrite. Her FYP is all biased. That's why I blocked her. And my other one, in my FYP one, I think. I might not have. I might have to check. I swear it's Miss Black that's affected. It came on here, so please stop talking on it. Who's affected, love? You blocked me, but yet you're on my platform, love. Make that make sense. Guys, can I just say, Miss Black's saying she blocked me, but look, she's on my platform. That is funny. If you blocked me, why are you here? If you blocked me, you can see me. You obviously have not blocked me if you were here. Is she okay? She got blocked. She got blocked, Angie. Oh, by you. Levi, she's saying she's blocked me, but yet obviously she has not because she's here. She what? Go away, Miss Black, and go be your biased self. I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of IFYP clips that are so much better than you that we promote, that are getting themselves out there, and you're just falling behind. Leroy, get in the box. I think she's a fan. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Just disappointed in myself, but what can you do? Levi, come in the box, then. You coming in? Anyone coming in the box? Is Lukey Pukey on today or not? I'll come to him. If he's not on, I'll come off. He's on. Do I want to listen? Do I not? We'll listen to a little bit.
You know. It's not weird, Alex, because
We'll listen to a little bit.
Pearl just texted me and said my money's on Chester. She's got. Get in here now, Pearl Price.
Pearl, I love you, darling.
She hates you. She thinks you're a sket. Right.
Yeah, but she knows I'll fucking win, darling.
Yeah,
because
how
Pearl
much
knows
you...
what the fuck
Pearl
is
don't
like,
know what
darling.
time... Pearl doesn't know what fucking day it is. Don't be listening to Pearl. She struggles. She don't know what fucking... Everyone was sending her birthday gifts and everything yesterday. It's not even her birthday. She got the wrong fucking month. That's how much she's gone, darling.
Thank you, Pearl.
Piss off, Pearl Price.
See, at least Pearl's have got common sense.
Yeah.
Unlike fucking you.
Yeah. Keep talking shit. Put your lipstick on. You. Have we got a glove, everyone? We drop a glove, anyone, and just absolutely enough. How's he got a fucking glove? The way it's... How's he got a pissing glove? Can all of Chester's haters come over and gift me, please?
Well, to be a lot of them.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm asking them to come over.
They are a truth teller.
Why are you so nasty towards me?
Shut up, Chester. Don't even start this shit. Me and Pearl have got a private bet going on. Big up, Kimmy! Kimmy, thank you. Me and Pearl have got a private bet going on right now.
Why don't you get Pearl in the box?
She won't come in the box. She's frightened of you.
Yes, she is. I love Pearl.
She won't come in the box. She's terrified of me.
Why would she be terrified of you?
Patricia, Paula, Janine, Hoots and Fiona, Jodie, Crazy
Thank
Jane.
you, sweetheart.
Oh, why have they missed it? That's Janet. The snipe's coming. Oh, fuck off. Right, guys, tap the screen. Yeah, I thought it was fucking Janet. Big up, Kim. The snipe's coming. Oh, I know who's in there. I know who's in there. Don't worry. I know who's in there. Watch this, guys. Oh, I fucking know. Yeah, we'll see.
Who's in my life?
I know exactly who's in your life right now. Hold on, Ricochet. Hold on.
Canadian Angie's out here.
Yeah, I did.
No, she's not here, darling.
Big up, everyone. Let me thank everyone. Big up my Patricia, Hoots with Fiona, Paula, Janine. Who are you? Jodie, Crazy Cat, Rose, Tracy. Stop slamming that door! Bobby, thingy.
Shall we do another one, please?
No, Pearl wants to come in. Let Pearl in.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's see what she's got to say for herself. Yeah, invitations off. That's what I thought.
Invitations off, shithouse. Oh, wishes. Alright, shithouse.
Where's your camera?
Flip your camera.
Wait, let's flip the camera. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, we might be here a while.
Wait, let's flip the camera. I don't know how you do it. Wait, I'll turn this off.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My money's on you, Chester.
Yeah.
Between you putting your lip gloss on and sparking, and my money's on you.
Can I ask you a question?
Definitely handbags I've done.
Can I ask you a question, Pearl?
Yeah.
Are you going to pay the hospital bills when he's in hospital? Hello?
Ask us the same question, Chester. Look, Chester.
Right, time free, let's go! Chester with what?
Big up everybody.
Woo,
yes,
big up the queen of the art! Big up Patricia! Thank you, Patricia! Big up Patricia! Thank you, Patricia, darling. Yeah, don't think you two can gang up on me, mate. Right, guys, tap
I'm
the
not
screen.
going upon you, I'm just being truthful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to pay his hospital bills when he's in hospital?
I know you're not Bobby. I know. I'll even hold the bags. You can take your lip gloss with you, though.